Grandstand bettors, what's up? What's going on? Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. Just like we called it in our video. Very easy. And I know people will be like, well, Brock Purdy wasn't playing. Come on. Just a dominant performance by the Philadelphia Eagles. Their defense is much better, in my opinion, than the San Francisco. And it kind of showed a little bit. And I know Josh Johnson played a lot in that game and whatever. But still, a dominant performance. The Eagles back to the Super Bowl. And we're going to get to see who will take them on in Super Bowl 57 with the Bengals and the Chiefs. Getting moments away here from kickoff. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Let me put a poll up real quick. Who is going to the Super Bowl? That's what we'll ask. Who is going to Super Bowl 57? Is it going to be the Bengals? Is it going to be the Chiefs? Let us know in the chat who's going, who are you rooting for. Poll is up. Love to see the results here in a minute. Welcome in. Smash that like button if you're having a good day. We are having a great day, and we have been killing some bets today. Let's go over our player card. There's actually not much left out there. We had Villanova Providence under 138.5. That hit. We had Miami Charlotte Hornets over 223.5. That hit. We had Kyle Lowry over 3.5 rebounds. That hit. We had Bam Adebayo over 2.5 assists. That hit. We're in play right now with J.A. Morant over 1.5 made threes. He's 0 for 1, but that's early on. And we have one more. Who do we have? Tyrus Jones. I don't know if this game started, but we have Tyrus Jones over 4.5 assists as well. That's our card. We both haven't lost today. So let's see if we can go for the clean sweep. And let's see if we can go for the sweep on our video. We had the Eagles moving on. You can take them minus 2.5, 3 on the money line. Whatever it does, it all covers. And we also have, I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs minus 2 and minus 1.5. I bought them a couple times. And honestly, I do think they move on here. I think they're the better team. I think that Joe Burrow is going to have a good day. I think he's going to, slice that defense a little bit. But I do think if there's one person that I think in this game is going to maybe make a mistake, I put that on the Bengals, especially with the lack of a rushing game that I think they hold with Mixon. I just don't think it's as good as they want it to be. And P-Ring, I just don't think it's as good as McKinnon and Pacheco. So I do think that the Chiefs do come away from this one as winners, but we'll see. We'll see. Moments away. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are officially, 2 weeks away from the Super Bowl, right? 2? Yeah. 2 weeks away from the Super Bowl. I'm getting ready for it. We got a Super Bowl party coming into town. People flying from all over the country. And it's gonna be a good time. But before we get to that, we have to see if Joe Burrow or Patrick Mahomes in this rematch from last year is going to go to the Super Bowl. I'll tell you, Mahomes, I think he's going to be MVP, and I think he's going to show why in this game tonight. So we'll see. Let me know in the chat, guys, what's your best bets? You got anything in play for this one? I did put out an NFL card a couple days ago. I have a couple plays in this game when it comes to this. Let's see. I got Tyler Boyd over 34.5 receiving yards, and I got the other thing I put out was Chiefs minus 1.5. So that's all I really got in this game. I did throw out a bet for the fun of it. I do think Scantling does finally get some more yardage after last week. He was kind of shut down. So I do think he goes over his 27.5 receiving yards as well. Put a little fun bet on that one as well. But other than that, guys, what do you got going on? What are you guys betting on? Who do you want to win? We are moments away. Sorry, I am chewing on. I shouldn't have started sucking on a hard candy before I got on. We are on close to being, I don't know. They're just doing some kind of intro promo right now. Oh. The good news is, since the Philadelphia Eagles won every year for our Super Bowl party, we always have a Super Bowl punch that aligns with the color of one of the teams in the Super Bowl. And to be honest, green is by far the best punch we've made over the last decade. So we will be having the green punch. I know you guys were on the edge of your seats about that, but we will be having a green punch. All right, I can turn this up a little bit since I won't get nicked for it. Oh, it's going to be a good game, hopefully. I'll tell you, though, the games that we've actually been live streaming have been the good games. Last week, we told you guys that we didn't want to do the Eagles-Giants game. That one was awful. I told you that the better one out of this one would hopefully be the Bengals and the Chiefs. God, that really came to fruition. San Francisco and Philadelphia was just not something you wanted to watch. 38. They should have scored another touchdown, but they took the gas off the pedal, honestly, in the fourth quarter. It could have been the exact same scoreline as the Giants, 38-7, but it ends up being 31-7. And we'll see if the Bengals, and I think this total could fly over. If in the first quarter, we're going to know immediately whether or not this is going to be a high-scoring affair. If whoever gets the opening kickoff, they go down and score a touchdown, I would immediately almost just take whatever the over is. I don't even care if it jumped up to 54, 56. I think you could take the over, honestly. All right, Chiefs, they're running out onto the field. By the way, can I just say this? Let me just say this about the Cincinnati Bengals. The level of cockiness that they had all week long, I think, is another reason that hurts them. I mean, you can't give bulletin board material to the number one team in the AFC, right? It's just crazy to me. So, come on. Calling it Burrowhead, I mean, what the hell are you doing there? What's up, contender? How you doing, sir? Welcome in. Yeah, I just don't think you have to give bulletin board material to Patrick Mahomes. That's why do you do that? I don't get it. But hey, that's what you want to do. You want to piss the guy off. Hey, fine, right? That's on you. That's on you. Man, this is the only thing I hate about these games, even the Super Bowl, quite honestly. Although the Super Bowl, they do a better job of kicking the game off on time. What's up, Free Thinker, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so I'll tell you, this is another reason that, and I had a lot of talk about this with Ian, our soccer friend over in the UK. I'll tell you, it's another reason I actually love watching soccer. When they say it's a 2 p.m. kickoff, I mean, the ball is touched at 2 p.m. and the game ends, within 2 hours. I mean, there's not much, maybe a couple extra minutes of stoppage time, but it's going to be over. I mean, this NFL pregame stuff, they say 6:30. It's 6:35 already. I'd be surprised if we even kick off in the next 5 minutes. They put the time that the TV coverage starts, not the time that the actual ball's up in the air. Even with that said, sometimes they put the time that the TV coverage starts an hour early. I think, what was it? It might have been the World Cup. Americans are it'll be on NBC or whatever at 9 a.m. No, that's when coverage starts at 9 a.m. It doesn't even kick off till 10. I mean, just so fucking annoying. Anyways, sorry, guys. I'm on my own soapbox, just trying to fill time until we get this game started. How are you guys this weekend? Let me ask you that. Smash that like button if you're just coming in. Let's get up to 30 likes. This is the last live stream that I'll be doing for the NFL season. It's the last game before the Super Bowl. And as you know, I do not do the Super Bowl. I have a massive party at my house. So, see, it's 6:35, and now we're doing the national anthem. Who's singing the national anthem? I'll turn. Actually, I don't think I can let the national anthem be played. I'm not, and nothing against this guy, Generald, which is an interesting name, but nothing against this guy. But why are we watching? We don't watch anybody else during the entire season sing the national anthem, and now we have to listen to this. Let's get the game going. Come on. Steven, you picked Philly. And you were correct in your pick at Cincy. All right. I picked Philly and I picked Kansas City. We'll see. We'll see. I won't talk too much during the national anthem. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'll tell you this, though. It looks a little bit chilly there in Kansas City. Kelce's breathing, and you can see quite a bit of his breath. And some of the Bengals are wearing some of those full head thermals. Free got, Eagles, Chiefs. I don't know why everybody was on San Francisco. I'm sorry. One of the biggest points I made in my video when I put it out on Saturday night was, guys, Brock Purdy is a third-string quarterback who hasn't been tested by good defenses. And the one defense that he was tested by, Dallas Cowboys, if it wasn't for Prescott absolutely literally throwing that game away, Dallas probably should have moved on there. I would have enjoyed to see Dallas versus Eagles in the NFC Championship game. I think that would have been good. You don't think both number one seed will make the Super Bowl? I mean, they could. They could. They are the most rested teams out of any of the teams. All right. We went to commercial break, and that means we should be, seconds away when we come back here? All right, well, the game's going to be decided here in about the next 3 hours, or really 5.5, depending on the commercials we get and the injuries and all that stuff. But this game, at the end of this telecast, we're going to know our Super Bowl matchup. I'll tell you this, guys. I had a major argument, and I've got to stop doing this on Twitter. I had a major argument with people because I said that Justin Herbert is not a top 5 quarterback. I'm sorry. I honestly do not think Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback in this league. And one of my arguments is he hasn't won a big game, and I don't think he's good in pressure against good opponents. And I got a lot of heat. It really did. And I got to be honest with you. I don't care. You're telling me Justin Herbert, who's 24-23 since he came into the league, as a top 5 QB? I'm sorry. I disagree with that. I do not think he's a top 5 quarterback. Hasn't he been to 2 playoff games and lost both? Or has it just been 1? I can't remember. I also think, honestly, this will get some heat too. I don't think Josh Allen's top 5. If I say that Justin Herbert's not top 5, then I don't think Josh Allen's top 5 either, because he kind of has the same problem in big games. But I don't know. But neither of those teams are here, so let's stop talking about them. We're about to kick off. Tracy Wolfson is telling us God knows what about high ankle sprains. Cole, who's top 5? I haven't even gone through my list. Well, I'd put Patrick Mahomes. Out of the 2, I'd take, if you're telling me Justin Herbert and Josh Allen, I would put Josh Allen probably above Justin Herbert. So, okay, I'd put Patrick at 1. Let's say Josh Allen's in there as well. Who else? I think Jalen Hurts is better than Justin Herbert. I'd put him in there. Joe Burrow. Okay, there's 4. And who else are we going to put in there? Let me just go through some quick teams. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, a top 5 quarterback, the way that they play, not how they did this year, but I mean, obviously Brady and Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, career-wise, have got to be put over what Herbert's accomplished, right? I mean, I don't think Herbert. Go ahead, guys, in the chat. Put your top 5. Tell me who you think is worse than Justin Herbert out of Burrow, Mahomes, Josh Allen, as we're kicked off here on the AFC Championship game. And God, Cincinnati did not bring that out well, not even to the 20-yard line. Let me go through. I'm just blanking. I'd say if Jimmy G wasn't hurt, he'd probably be better, in my opinion, than Justin Herbert. He's gone to a Super Bowl. And that's another argument I have a problem with people. Somebody tried to tell me, well, if you have winning equal to how somebody should be compared as a top quarterback in this league, then you don't know how to rate quarterbacks. I'm sorry, but winning is a huge part of being a top 5 quarterback. And anybody that disagrees with that is absolutely out of their mind. If you do not equate winning with being in the top 5 of being a quarterback, you're out of your mind. Just out of your mind. Josh Allen, Derek Carr. Yeah, you think Derek Carr? Dak Baker. Shut up, Andy. Now you're just trolling. What's up, Andy? Friend of the channel there. Just absolutely giving us his nonsense off the bat. 2nd and 7. Burrow is going to be in the gun. 3 wideouts. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Mixing to his left. Back to throws Burrow. 3-step drop. Across the middle, wide open is Jamar Chase. First down out to the 32-yard line. And that's a soft middle of the field there. Obviously, Kevin Stefanski was given some tips to the Chiefs. Yeah, Jalen's in there for sure. Aaron, I don't mind if somebody puts him in. Obviously, the last season, I think a lot of that had to do with personnel around him. But, yeah, first down and 10 from the 31-yard line. Burrow back to throw. 3-step drop again. Quick pass. Almost intercepted. Woo! And McDuffie had that in his arms, and he just dropped it. It was a little high thrown because it was trying to get to the receiver intended. And, man, you gotta think you could have had that one. Chase was the intended receiver there. Billy Joe, I didn't see that, man. I turned the game way off before the end of it. I just wasn't going to watch that nonsense of what they called an NFC Championship game. 2nd down and 10, 13:37, early moments here. First quarter, there's a run by, I believe that's P. Reen out to the 36, 37-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 4. And we have an injured player down who's not moving. And there, finally his legs move. There we go. Sneed. Wow, that looked bad. He looked like he got knocked out and then finally started moving. We'll have to see. I'll have to watch, Billy Joe, the replay on that. Yeah, that's the dangerous thing about football. Look at him. That looks like, yeah, that's not good. God, every time, man, we live stream a game, something bad goes on. Early on, too, in the first quarter. So hopefully he's good. We go to a commercial break. I'll tell you right now, real contender. What do you mean, Joshua? Like Josh Allen, Josh Herbert? Who are you talking about with Joshua? Patrick Mahomes, Thomas. Who are you talking about, Thomas? Brady. Okay. So you're not putting Joe Burrow in there? I think, come on, that's a mistake. I'd take out. I don't have any problem. That's Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. Both of them at this moment can't be in the top 5, and Joe Burrow should be in there. Yeah, but the fact that people think they should put Josh Herbert in there is a bit ridiculous. A bit ridiculous for sure. I don't think Dak Prescott's in there, but I would put him maybe in the top 10. Who else we got? Kirk Cousins for sure wouldn't be in there. Russell Wilson obviously is not in there. Derek Carr is not in there. Lamar Jackson would be top 10. I don't think you would put him in the top 5 right now. Mac Jones, obviously, no. Nobody. Wilson, no. Deshaun Watson, a lot of people want to put him up there, but he's not a top 5 quarterback. He's not. Oh, Lawrence, I'd put Trevor Lawrence above Josh Herbert right now, or Justin Herbert. Sorry, Justin Herbert. I don't know why I said Josh. My fault. I would put Trevor Lawrence above Justin Herbert right now for sure. And everybody, nobody on Twitter really wanted to hear that. Everybody came at me. And all I did was I tweeted something about, I think Adam Schefter wrote something about Herbert getting, like a surgical repair on his shoulder or something. And all I said is, I'm like, I don't know why people think this guy's a top 5 quarterback. And man, the hate came in. And I'll tell you right now, I don't mind the hate, but I think everybody's out of their mind and they don't know what they're talking about. 24-23 record. Come on. They're down at 4 here. Bengals back to throw. 3-step drop. Burrow steps up the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he's going to get it out to the 42-yard line. God, you could see that happening from here. It was kind of a designated run, but there is a flag on the play. If you are coming in, guys, smash that like button. It is Championship Sunday, and this is false start on the Bengals. That's unfortunate, man. You can't do that in these big games. You just can't do that. We are 4 quarters away from finding out who plays the Eagles in Super Bowl 57. So 3rd down and 9. Now from the 32-yard line, Burrow in the gun. 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Perrine's in the backfield. Burrow, he's getting trouble, and he's going to go down at the 22-yard line. He got out of the first attempt at a sack, but then he backed up even more, and he goes down. And the Chiefs, after giving up a kind of an easy first down to Jamar Chase, they have come through. And their defensive line on only a little 5-man rush there, not too much of a blitz at all, gets to Burrow. So that might be a coverage sack. Down goes Frazier. That's great. So 4th and 18, and Cincinnati is going to punt this one away. Chrisman is at his own 10-yard line, and I believe Kadarius Toney's going to be the deep man. We'll see. Good punt to the 25, but outkicks his coverage to the 30, 35, and up to the 36. That's confusing. I'm not sure why he didn't go to the other side of the field. There was nobody over there. Yeah, Steven, they're not, and that's why they really struggle, to be honest, in their rushing attack. Mixon and Perrine, they're decent backs, but they just don't honestly, have great. I think the highest out of the 2 average like 3.8 yards per carry, something like that. I could be wrong, but I thought it was something like that. All right, 1st down and 10. First possession for the Chiefs at the 36-yard line. Handoff left side. That's McKinnon. He's going to go, or maybe that was Pachenko. I'm sorry. I think that might have been Pachenko. A carry for 1 yard there. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Second down and 9, 29.1 points per game, most in the NFL. We talked about that as another reason we like this team in this game. Back to throws Mahomes for his first pass of the day. A little dump check down there that's going to go for a first down. Wow. Look at Pacheco tiptoe the sideline. That didn't look like it was going to go for any more than like a couple yards. And he tiptoes his sideline all the way down. I think they should give him a first down. It looks like let me see this. It looked like he might have gone. No, that's a first down and more. That's an easy first down. Woo! This Pacheco guy is really, and he's going to be hot off the market next year in fantasy football. I'll tell you that. Unfortunately, I didn't pick him up on Dynasty. So 1st down and 10 after 2 plays. The Chiefs in Bengals territory at the 46-yard line. Back to throws Mahomes. Rolls right, throws right. That's caught to Kelce, who's going to get another first down and more down to the 29-yard line. And again, I don't understand why we are sitting here and defenses don't know how to guard Kelce. The guy had 14 catches on 17 targets last week, and you're sitting here telling me you're going to leave him that open? Why are we not double teaming? And when I say we, I don't give a shit. I'm on the Chiefs. But why are the Bengals not double teaming this guy? Unacceptable. Free, man. If they get up, Kansas City, they should do that for sure. And they'll be probably like 5 or 6 in this quarter. First down and 10. There's a handoff that's kind of a jet sweep. It's going to go for about 3, maybe 2.5, 3 yards there. Was that Gray? Who was that? That could have been Scantling, to be honest with you. Is that a pass play, or is that considered a run? I'll have to double check how they score that. So 2nd down and 7 from the 27-yard line. Mahomes has got 4 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Hands off. That's Pacheco up the middle, and he's not going to get anything. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, maybe 1.5 yards. Maybe 3rd and a long 5. Let's see. What did they call that? Yeah, that was a pass, I guess. That was the Sky Moore. Yeah, that was the Sky Moore. He does run hard. He does run. Hey, Giga. Yeah, I like, he does run hard, but, you know, he's fast. And if he can find a hole, that's really where he excels. He is just speedy. 3rd down and 5 here at the 25-yard line. 3 wideouts left. Back to throws. Mahomes looks left. Throws to the end zone, and it is caught. Is that Juju? No, that's Kadarius Toney, and they're going to call it incomplete. So it is incomplete. And Kadarius Toney knew it, I guess. There's no argument here, so. Okay. No, I'm not going to say that to you. Sorry, man. I don't do requests like that. Oh, I see it hit the ground. I hit the ground. What is this? Like, it was incomplete. Yeah. At first look, it looked like he had it, but yeah, incomplete. So we are going to get a field goal attempt out here. We'll see if the Chiefs can go up 3-0. And what do we have here? We're going to challenge? I guess we're having a challenge, which is interesting because it looked pretty easily that I thought it touched the ground. No, that's incomplete. Why are you challenging that? That's a stupid challenge. That's a stupid challenge. I don't understand why that's a challenge. I mean, come on. What are we doing here, guys? That's a stupid challenge. That's awful. What do you guys think? Good challenge? Bad challenge? I just don't see why you do that, but hey. You know, that's why I don't run teams. Just never going to be a head coach when I think that's not a challenge, right? Oh, all right. So 0-0. Worst case scenario, the Chiefs are going to have a field goal opportunity here. Oh, Billy Joe, there's no way. There's no way this gets overturned. If this gets overturned, I will turn off everything and I'll see you guys next year. As much as I'm on the Chiefs, man, there's gotta be some integrity. There's gotta be some integrity for this game of football, right? You honestly have to, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button if you can. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. I know I am. I really didn't want to do the night game, to be honest, but I knew it was going to be the better of the 2 games. I knew it was going to be the better. I'm still, sick. I'm, coughing still. It's been, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you know? Oh, love when we get the spam in already. That must mean that we got a good live stream going. I love it. I love it. All right, so 0-0. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you think that we have a challenge that's going to get overturned. I'm quite frankly a little confused why we've gone to such a long commercial break. This one really should have been probably taken away immediately. All right, so let's see. Nah, free. There's no way. Yeah. There's no way. If you look at it again, the ball actually hits the ground. There's no way. I want the Chiefs to win, but honestly, that should, yeah. That's a good call. What's up, Billy? What's going on, sir? I'm sorry I'm against you today, man. I'm sorry I'm against you. Andy, that's a good point. It might be home field advantage. Look at this. The ball hits down right there. Yeah, there's no way that's a catch. Billy, I'm only joking here, but the people that are going to lose this game. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I know. I'll be surprised if you stick with me at all, Billy, during this game. The kick is going to be up and good, and that is a 3-0 lead. And the Chiefs do a nice job there of flipping the script as they stop the Bengals, come down and score. And getting the ball in the second half has kind of given them the upper hand already. Burrowhead Stadium. Andy, stop that. That is so cocky, by the way. It's so cocky by the Cincinnati Bengals to call it Burrowhead Stadium. If you know what, if there is any reason that let's just say Kansas City wins this game 35-0, I don't think they're going to. But man, if they do, I am going to look at people in Cincinnati calling it Burrowhead Stadium as the extremely major factor that lit the fire under the Chiefs this last week. What's up, Fleeman? How you doing, man? How you doing? If you guys are coming in, make sure you smash that like button. We got Bucker here. He's about to kick off, and the Bengals about to start their second series here in the AFC Championship game. So Bucker kicking off end over end, and this one is going to be taken at the 10-yard line after the 15, right side 20, 25, 30, 35, and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That's a good run back there, and they're going to start the Bengals with some good field position. Fleeman, you on the Chiefs as well? I am too, sir. I am too. Let's go. There might – I don't think there's a Grandstand Bettors Super Bowl square chart. I don't think I could do that legally. There will be one at my Super Bowl party, though, for sure. Last year, this guy won, swept all of it. I had to, wake up at 2 a.m. the next day to give him all his money. He was really upset about it. He's kind of a pain in the ass. But, yeah, anyways, we'll see how my squares go this year. Billy, I appreciate that. I thought that was stupid, right? Yeah, anybody's invited. No, nobody's invited. It's actually a very VIP Super Bowl party. Pro Bowl's gone, though, and I do agree. The Pro Bowl sucks. You don't have to change. I don't have to change your mind. It's the worst thing in the world. But I will tell you this. It's gone. It's going to be stupid games now, so it doesn't even matter. 2nd and 8. And another sack by the Chiefs defense. It's going to be 3rd and long from the 29-yard line. And this continues to be a theme for Joe Burrow and the Bengals in playoffs. In big game situations, this offensive line has not come to play. Now, they bring a little bit of pressure. That's a little bit on Joe Burrow not getting rid of the football. But You got to give them time. You got to give them a little bit of time. So 3rd down and 13 from the third. I'm sorry, it wasn't the 29. It was the 34 I said, but it's actually the 35. Burrow's going to put Perine on his right-hand side. 2 wideouts right to the left. I think we're going to get timeout here by the Bengals. No, I'm sorry. It's delay a game. God, and it wasn't even close. I wasn't even paying attention to the clock because Joe Burrow didn't look like he was in any sort of rush. And it's now 3rd and 18. Now it's almost from the 29-yard line. Maybe I had good premonition there. So 3rd down and 18 from the 30-yard line. Burrow in the gun, 2 wideouts right to the left. It looked like there was false start on the line. He's going to go down again at the 22, and that is 3 sacks in, 8 plays? I got to get the plays right. There's been 2 carries. There's been 5? Yeah, I think it's 8 plays. 3 sacks and 8 plays to start the game for the Bengals offensive line. Billy Joe, man, he's not even in it half the time anymore. They put Perine in. So 4th and 24, Chrisman is going to be punting again from his own 10-yard line. He had a good punt last time all the way to the 25. Let's see what he can do here. He shanked it. And it's got a good bounce. So it's going to be down at the 28. It got a good bounce, but he went off the right side of his foot. It could have bounced back and almost been near midfield, but a good lucky bounce for the Bengals. But still, 8 plays for the Bengals, I believe, on offense. They've given up 3 sacks on 8 of those plays. Not a good start if you are a Bengals fan, and I know there's a lot of them out there. But, yeah, they just got to do better. Their offensive line is killing them right now. Billy Joe, you think they're going to get a turnover, man? Whew. Patrick Mahomes has just looked nasty this season. In fact, let's talk about it. He's been turnover interception prone. However, and I want to get this right. Let's go to his stats. Let's go to postseason. So he's got 2 touchdowns. Well, he's only played 1 game, but in what is it? 12 postseason games. He's got 7 interceptions. All right, that's not bad. But to be fair, I mean, that's still 12 postseason games. It's still less than 1 a game. Last year, he had 11 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. It's pretty good. On this season, he 12 INTs, 41 touchdowns. It's still almost a 3.75 to 1 TD ratio, which I think a lot of people would still like. Well, if they come down here, Fleeman, and they score a touchdown, I'm going to feel comfortable about my Chiefs bet. However, I'm still not going to rule Joe Burrow out, especially if he has to throw the football. What's up, Bob? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate everybody stopping by. I see you hitting the like button. Thanks so much. Let's get up to 30 likes if we could. It'd be awesome to get like 30 people in here. If you have buddies around the country, share the link with them. Let's have a good, fun sports conversation. It is falling apart for him early here, and that's not a great sign. Because here's the thing, guys, quite honestly, when it comes to the situation of an offensive line. If they're in the 4th quarter not able to protect their quarterback, I get it. Tired. They could be tired. It's been a long game. It's been a hard-fought game, and maybe the defense has finally powered their way through. To give up 3 sacks in the first, they're on pace with what? They're on pace to give up 30 sacks over the game, basically. That's nuts. Yeah, Bob, they didn't look good, but when you're playing 3rd and 4th string quarterbacks and really Christian McCaffrey there at the end, what can you expect? All right, we're out of commercial break. 6:16 left here in the first quarter. Chiefs up 3-0 over the Bengals. And Mahomes is going to be in the backfield. He's got Pachenko to the left, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. He's going to double pump to the left, roll right, and throw it underneath. That is caught to, I believe that's the tight end, and that is going to be Gray, right? I think that was the tight end, Gray. Let me double check. It's going to go for about, I think, 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 coming up here. Patrick Mahomes, 4 of 5 early on. Yeah, they went to Noah Gray there. So 2nd and 5 from the 37-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. 3 wideouts left. Pachenko to his left. Back to throws Mahomes. Quick step. They give it to Pachenko. He's got blockers in front of him. He's out to the 45-50 and into Bengals territory all the way to the 45-yard line. That is the 2nd time they've done a nice little underneath pass to Pachenko, and it's he's 2 of 2 on that for 1st down. So a nice job there. A nice job. Hey, if they're in the red zone, Kelce's the man they want to go to, right? Yeah, when Purdy went down, the game was essentially over for sure. All right, let's see what the Chiefs can do on this drive. They got down to the 25 last time, had to settle for a field goal. They're at the 45, 1st down and 10. Empty set here from Mahomes. Back to throw. Looks left, throws left, caught. That is going to go for another 1st down to about the 34-yard line. That's Kadarius Toney, I believe. Andy, am I going to live stream the USFL games? You know what? I might pass on that. I'm probably going to pass. Should I do XFL? That would be fun, right? God, I don't have time to learn all those guys' names. I mean, to be honest, half of my subscribers here on YouTube, they might be in that game. 2nd down and 1. They didn't give him the 1st down, which is kind of weird because I didn't think he got touched. That's going to go left-hand side on 3rd and 1, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be now 3rd down and 1. What's up, Raider boy? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. 4 minutes left here, just under 4 now in the 1st quarter. 3-0 Chiefs. It's 3rd down and 1. Kadarius Toney looks like he might be injured after that play. He's kind of walking gingerly on the sideline. It's 3rd and 1 now from the 36-yard line. I think they should have challenged that 1st down play, quite honestly. They got 2 wideouts to the left, 1 in motion. That's going to be a jet sweep, and it's going to be, oh, no. They gave him the 1st down. That was super close. That's, in my opinion, it's a fantastic spot. That's one hell of a spot. Don't think it should be anywhere close to where it is. He might have still gotten it, but a good spot there by the refs. It's close. I think he got over, though. April to the playoffs are in Canton? Are they really at the Hall of Fame? I didn't know that. That's awesome. 1st down and 10 from the 34-yard line. 3 wideouts and a bunch set on the left-hand side. It's going to be a handoff right. I believe that's McKinnon, and he has nowhere to go. It maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Could have lost half a yard there. That wasn't a great play. So 2nd down and 11. Mahomes under center on this rare occasion from the 35-yard line. Play action. 7-step drop. He's got time. Across the middle. Caught. Oh, my God. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Kelce, just go down. It was a fun play to watch, but it could have been so much worse. It was a pass to Kelce across the middle, and then it's like a hook and ladder play. But Kelce didn't throw it anywhere near where McKinnon was. That's crazy. I don't know why they did that, but hey. There was still a guy there. Tony Romo needs to shut up. All right, 1st down and 10, regardless, from the 22-yard line. Kevin Stefanski might have been Brissett. Back to throw. Mahomes looks across the middle. That's caught for a first down, and that is going to be to the 8-yard line. That is, I believe, McKinnon. First down and goal for the Chiefs. He does. He's starting to get on my nerves. This middle of the field defense by the Bengals right now, giving up these massive chunk plays, is very reminiscent of the Cleveland Browns. Raider boy, my favorite color is red, ironically. 47 seconds left here in the first, and that's underneath. Oh, it's oh my God. It could have been intercepted, but it was dropped. And you know what? We're really starting, the Chiefs offense is, they're really overthinking this. They don't need to overthink this. What are we doing, guys? They do not need to be overthinking this. Just go right at them with your passing game. God, that could have been intercepted. That would have been devastating. That's true. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. Bengals, if they could hold into a field goal here, that would be a win. Mahomes, run left side with Pacheco, and he's going to go for a touchdown! A 9-yard rush! Oh, my God. And that is devastating. That's got to be so devastating to the Bengals and their fans out there. I mean, come on. Holding on the offense, it won't count. Never mind. Never mind. Take it all back. The wheel, we do like a wheel of winners at the start of the fourth quarter. We give people prizes and stuff like that. Oh, come on. All right, second down and goal. 37 seconds from the 19. That's a devastating penalty. Let's see if they can get some yardage back here and give themselves a chance on third down. They fake a quick pass. They're going to go end zone, and it is luckily not intercepted. I think there was a little bit of confusion. Eli Apple there was, I guess, the closest guy who could have caught that football. So third down and goal from the 19. I assume they're not going to try for a touchdown here. Kelce, well, yeah, Kelce was the one who stopped. My phone just told me to go to sleep. All right, third down and goal. We're going to get a timeout here. Second timeout of Kansas City in this first quarter with 32 seconds left. What are we taking a timeout for on 3rd and 19? Come on. Oh, all right. Not else much going on. All of our bets earlier, I think, what are we? We're 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4. We're 4-0. We got 2 in play. Tyrus Jones over 4.5 assists. And he has 2. All right, that's not bad. But Jay Morant over 2 3-pointers. That one, he's over 2. Come on. Yeah, man. Raider told me to go to sleep, man. That just tells you how old I am. 7 o'clock. Andy, the Jackson Mahomes thing. To be fair, he hasn't been as annoying today as he has been last year. Like last year, he was awful. So third down and goal from Giga. No, man. Hey, talk as much as you want. We don't care. Third down and goal from the 19. Back to throw. Mahomes. He's got some good protection. Steps up in the pocket, throws. That is going to be caught. They almost tried the exact same thing. They almost tried the exact same thing there, where they had the hook and ladder play set up. But unfortunately, Noah Gray wasn't behind Kelce. He was even with him, and Kelce couldn't do it. All right, fourth down and goal. We're going to get Bucker out here to kick another field goal. But it is going to be the end of the first quarter. And let's be honest, guys, that first quarter was all Kansas City Chiefs. Cincinnati ran 8 plays. They got sacked 3 times. And essentially, I'm going to put the 6 points up there. Maybe he misses, but it is a chip shot. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, God, I cannot get rid of this cough. It probably will get blocked now that I put the points on the board already. It probably will. It's okay, though. Oh, I'll tell you, I may be the only one, guys, but I hate the Dr. Pepper commercials. I hate it. I'm not a big fan of the Dr. Pepper commercials. To me, it's absolutely just annoying. Absolutely annoying. Oh, all right. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, guys, if you're on TikTok, make sure that you follow us on TikTok. Follow me, really. Grandstand Bettors on TikTok. If you do watch the TikTok and you're a part of TikTok, you'll see my bet ticket is on the video for today. So I do drop my tickets in there. So that's the one thing that, guys, I really differentiate myself from everybody else in this niche. My honesty and transparency. I don't care if I don't have any followers. I'm never going to sell out and be a guy who doesn't bet what they're actually saying they're going to bet. So you'll see on TikTok all my bet slips there. And on Twitter. If you guys go to Twitter right now, I started at the beginning, January 5th. I said to myself, okay, I'm going to pay off my house. I'm going to take $5,000 and I'm going to build it over time to $400,000. So I start at 5,000 right now. I'm at over 7,000. So in 3 weeks, I'm up $2,000. I don't do it to give out plays. I put all my posts on Twitter because I like to hold myself accountable. So if you are on Twitter, go to @GrandstandBets. Check us out there. What's up, Warren Flowers? How are you doing, man? You're in the oil field south of Pecos, and I can't get enough reception here today. So you'll be watching on YouTube with this channel. That's awesome, man. I'll definitely give you some, as good as I can, play-by-play. That's what I am first and foremost here to do. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Billy. Billy advocating. Appreciate it. We're gonna have a chip shot field goal here. 4th down and goal. Obviously, it's a 24-yarder for Butker here at the start of the second quarter. And it is going to be up and through. So 6-0 Kansas City over Cincinnati. And all right, let's unpack the first quarter. What went well for the Bengals? Well, they had one pass play to Jamar Chase across the middle. That was what went well. What didn't go well for them? Offensive line. That's the main concern going into the second quarter. I think we're going to see very early maybe a different look in the offensive scheme here. If I'm the coach of the Bengals right now, what do I go to? I go to some quick screens, okay? Let those defensive linemen through. We're at commercial break right now. Let those defensive linemen through. Throw some quick screens to mix in Pirine. Maybe even get like a quick wide receiver screen if you see somebody coming off the edge for a blitz. Let's do something like that if you're the Bengals. Now, on the other side of things, what went well? What's up, Jeffrey? Go Bengals. All right, a lot of Bengals fans. Kind of split it here, Bengals and Chiefs. If you're a Chiefs fan, what went well for your team? Well, what went well is you're moving the football. You scoring points, and you got a 6-0 lead. What didn't go well for the Chiefs, they're not finishing drives. Okay, 2 times you've been inside the 25-yard line, and you only have 2 field goals. I mean, you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to be better on finishing. And if you're going to let this Bengals team stick around, I mean, you've had 2 good drives, and you've sacked Burrow 3 times, and all he has to do right now is go down the field and score a touchdown, and you're losing the game. That right there, that's what you haven't done well, finishing. And if you can't finish, as we saw last year with the Bills against the Chiefs, you're going to lose the game. And as Billy said, the Bengals need to wake up. Well, they sure do. But, my problem is with that statement, not anything that you said, Billy, but with the fact, why do we have to tell these guys to wake up? I mean, you're in the AFC Championship game. You were here last year. You know what it takes to win. And you know what? I think it goes back to that cockiness, man. You came in being super cocky, and you thought you could probably just, sleep your way to a win because Burrow's beaten the Chiefs before. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen. It's the AFC Championship. And if you don't think Patrick Mahomes is sitting there on the other side of the sideline thinking to himself, I want to kick your ass, I mean, come on. I think they'll wake up, but I think some of that is going to have to do with scheme offensively. I think there's got to be just a better offensive scheme around what they're doing here. All right, we're coming out of timeout. 2 seconds went off the clock here in the second quarter. 6-0 Chiefs from Arrowhead Stadium there. Great atmosphere. I have not been to Arrowhead. I wish I could go one day. So I just don't see any reason other than going to an Arrowhead or a Chiefs game, me needing to go to Kansas City. I do have a friend that lives near Kansas City, but other than that, I mean, maybe the Browns will play Kansas City in the AFC Championship game, and that will force me to go. All right, so here we go. Bucker kicking off end over end. Let's see if we can get another good run back by the Bengals. Not even going to have a chance. It goes through the end zone. And I'm not sure if we're seeing some rain or some snow flurries, but I'm seeing some things drop from the sky. Could just be beer bottles. Who knows? Thanks, Warren. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Come on, Giga Man. That's our team. That's our team. All right, Joe Burrow here. Let's see what he can do. There's the quick screen I was talking about to Jamar Chase, and they're going to go for about 7 yards. I mean, now I'm starting to think that the Bengals have subscribed to Grandstand Bettors YouTube channel because that's a little eerie that I called that. I'm just saying. Who knows? All right, so yeah, they get some 7 yards, and those quick passes is going to allow that offensive line not to have to, be perfect in the game. Mixon's going to be in the backfield. Burrow's under center here. We'll see what they go to on 2nd down and 2. Man goes in motion left-hand side. It's a pitch play out to the left with Mixon, and that is not going to get enough for a first down. It's going to be just shy. It's going to be 3rd down and about, I'd say, 6 inches. They're going to make it a full yard. Jeffrey waking up Bengals. I mean, it's been 2 plays, but yeah. The first one was good. All right, here we go. 3rd down and inches. You got to get this play if you're the Bengals. Under center's Burrow. Puts Jamar Chase in motion, and they run it right side, and he get it. They're going to get enough. They're going to get about 3 or 4. That's Perine there for a first down and more. So they bring Jamar. This is smart by them. They bring in Jamar Chase in motion left-hand side, which opens up that gap because some of those linebackers go with them, and then they go right-hand side. So that's a good play there. So 1st down and 10 for the Bengals at the 37-yard line. 2 wideouts to the right. Perine is deep in the backfield, about 6 yards deep. They're going to play action to him. It's a screen pass, like I mentioned. There it goes to the 45 and out across the 49-yard line for a first down. And I'm telling you, they're playing exactly how I thought they should to get that offensive line some help. Allow those guys to come through. Throw a little tight end screen there and a nice job. It could have been for more, really, if he doesn't slip, but it ends up being a first down to the 49-yard line. Burrow's 4 of 5 now for 30 yards. The 3 plays he hasn't done well on is the one the offensive line's allowed him to get sacked. So 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Back to throws, Burrow. Looks left. He's got time, but he's going to get sacked again. Oh, my God. It's the 4th sack of this game, and they are counting it. any play right now that Burrow literally has to stand in the pocket for 5 seconds, they are getting to him and quickly. It's astonishing how easy it is right now for the Chiefs defensive line to get in that backfield. Clark's got 1.5 sacks. Jones has got a sack. Califatis, I don't know how to say his name. Gay's got a sack. 4 total sacks. We're not even 4 minutes into the second quarter here. Second down and 14. Burrow back to throw again. And that is incomplete because Perine was not looking at the quarterback. They try to go underneath again to Perine, and they actually had him. I think he would have got lit up, though. But it's going to be 3rd and 14. And this is the 3rd straight drive that the Bengals have faced a 3rd and like 14 or more on their own side of the football field. So 3rd and 14, this is a massive play, number one, because if you do get the first down, I mean, you're set up deep inside, not deep, but inside the Chiefs' territory, at least around the 49. Burrow back to throw. He has time. He throws right-hand side. It's caught. It's caught at the 38-yard line, and that is Tyler Boyd on the reception. A massive pickup for the Cincinnati Bengals, and it's first down from the 38-yard line. That is huge. Tyler Boyd, a little push off there, but then the safety and everybody is just a little too far away from him. He pulls it in. He gets hit hard, goes to the ground, but it is a 1st and 10 situation for Burrow and the Bengals with 11 minutes left here in the second quarter from the 39 officially. 3 wideouts, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Perine in the backfield. Burrow with him. Burrow back to throw. And he's going to throw it at the feet of Perine. And that's one thing. That's only one other thing. Quite honestly, I have a problem with Burrow. He gets out of plays so quickly when he sees something he doesn't like. I saw this last week against the Bills. There's a couple of times where he just chucks the ball into the ground because he absolutely doesn't like what he sees. And yeah, he did it there. So 2nd down and 10 from the 39. Burrow 5 of 8 for 46. Again, sacked 4 times already here in the second quarter. A blitz was coming. They back off. Burrow's got a little time. He's got plenty of time. Across the middle. That's caught. It's a first down at the 20, and across to the 15-yard line goes Tyler Boyd again. And the Bengals are cooking up something here on this drive. 2 big pass plays in the last 4 plays has got them down to the 15-yard line. That was actually thrown a little behind Tyler Boyd. I would have liked to see what he could have done if that was thrown in front of him. Probably it would have been a touchdown because the safety there was going the opposite direction. So 1st down and 10. Bengals on the 15-yard line. Burrow taking his time. 4 seconds on the play clock. Just gets it off. Hands off. That goes, and that's going nowhere. It's a loss of 3. Mixing up the middle. Wow. Jones just absolutely blows through the line right into Mixon. And I guess they're going to give him a loss of 2. I don't know how that's a loss of 2. That's at least 3. If you guys are coming in, what's going on? It's 6-0 Bengals, or 6-0 Chiefs. Bengals are driving right now. Smash that like button if you could. Let's get up to 30 likes today. That'd be awesome. 2nd down and 13 from the 18-yard line here. Burrow's in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. That's Chase. Back to throws Burrow. He looks left. That's going to be a short pass. That's Hurst. And that is going to be out of bounds around the 13-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 8. So Hayden Hurst gets a reception there for about 5 yards. 9 minutes, just under 9 minutes coming up here in the second quarter. Chiefs fans pumped up in the end zone, trying to get a stop, hold them to a field goal attempt here. 3rd down and 7 officially from the 12.5. Burrow, he's going to put a man in motion right-hand side. He's got Perine to his left in the shotgun. Back to throw. Burrow throws end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Hayden Hurst again. That's an interesting decision. It was devil coverage, and it's the only place Burrow looked right off the bat. So an interesting decision there to go to the end zone when you just needed 7 to pick up a first down. And that's great defense. It goes through Hurst's hands, but the defender there all over him. And we are going to get a field goal try by McPherson, and we'll see if he can cut this lead in half to 6-3. So 4th down and 7. McPherson, this is going to be another chip shot for these young guys. 30-yarder. Kick is up. Spot good. And it is in 6-3. 8:36 left here in this first half. And woo, guys, it has been an exciting game despite the lack of points. On one side, you got a team that's really driven well down the field. Hasn't looked like the Bengals can stop them. But on the other side of the football field, you have the Bengals who are getting sacked 4 times already. Burrow's sacked 4 times, but still they've cut the lead to 6-3. They had 2 massive pass plays on that drive there. One was the 18-yard completion, I think. That goes to Tyler Boyd. They both went to Boyd. And then the second one was the first down to the 15-yard line, where Burrow really threw behind Boyd. He makes a quick adjustment, grabs it. And then it looks like he might have got knocked out of the game. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled on Boyd. Little dive into the box score real quick as we're at commercial break, waiting for the Bengals to kick off. Joe Burrow, 7-11 for 76 yards. Patrick Mahomes, 9-12 for 104. P. Reen and Joe Mixon have combined 5 carries, 12 yards. That's 2.4 yards per carry. Not very good. Again, why we were leaning Chiefs to even begin with before this game started. They only can rely, honestly, on Joe Burrow. They have no rushing game. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. And in fact, if Joe Burrow and this offense can't get some points on the board, I think it's going to be a long day for them because they can't rely on Mixon and P. Reen to open up anything. On the rushing side of Kansas City, 5 carries for 5 yards. Remember, though, Pachenko did have that 9-yard TD run that did get called back for a hold. 50-50 on that about whether that should have been counted. Tyler Boyd, 2 for 40 catches. That 24-yarder was the longest. Jamar Chase, 3 for 20. On the other side, Kelce, 3 for 41. And Pachenko out of the backfield has done a nice job on some of these checkdowns, 2 for 34 with a long of 18. And that's 2 catches on 2 targets as well. So a lot of good stuff going on both sides. If you have any player props, let me know what you like. If you're hitting anything, Reds beating Royals. Nice. The Bengals might be just warming up, but Patrick Mahomes has got 100 yards on 2. If he gets 8 drives, he's going to throw for over 400 yards. That's what he's on pace for. So we'll see. We'll see. What you can't do right now if you're the Bengals, in my opinion, is give up another long drive that ends up in a touchdown. If you go down 13-3, you're especially if you can't score again. The Chiefs get the ball to start the second half. Batavia. I'm on the west side of Cleveland, Jeff. All right, end over end kick. Oh, that might go out of bounds. Let's see. No, it goes through the end zone. That's a good kickoff. Probably walking their elephants. All right, so Patrick Mahomes, they're going to take these guys got 2 tickets to the Super Bowl in Arizona. What? That's awesome. All right, 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes hands off to Pachenko, and he's going to rush up the middle. That's a good carry for 5 yards to the 30. He has a little bit of power, kept those legs moving, and gets a nice chunk there on 1st down. So Kadarius Toney is questionable. He's out. Be nice to see Valdez-Scantling get some. This guy hasn't done anything. Try, man. I don't hate that. But if Stefanski's gonna be there, he's not gonna give up any power. 2nd down and 5. There's a completion. That's a 1st down. That is going to be Juju Smith. No, is that? I think it is. Was that Juju? Yeah, that was Juju there for a first down out across the 35-yard line to the 37, I believe. Yeah, I don't mind Kellen Moore, but I just think Stefanski's awful. If that guy's always going to be in charge of time management and calling timeouts and and schemes, it's not going to work. First down and 10, Mahomes from the 37, back to throw. He's got time. Pump fakes, rolls right, plenty of time, throws right. That's caught. It's a first down, and that goes to, is that Valdez? That is. That's Scantling. Boom, right there. What did he get? 11 yards. Nice. You bet on Mahomes, Hurts, and Burrow to get 7+ passing touchdowns. Currently at 0. God, that's awful. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Carl. Good to see you, though, man. I'm sorry. And you're going to need some points in this. Yeah. But you know what, Carl? I'm going to give you major props for putting that out there as Mahomes rolls right, throws deep, left side, caught! That is caught! And I just hit my prop bet as Scantling over 27.5 yards. And if you want to see the ticket, just go to Twitter at Grandstand Bets. The ticket's there. Let's go. First down. By the way, I'm sorry to those that might not be watching, but that ends up in Bengals territory all the way down to the 22-yard line. Scantling with a great adjustment midair, catches that and brings it in. And it's first down and 10. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs from the 22-yard line. Giga, that's a bold statement saying that they're going to win. They looked good, but I don't know if they'd win next year. I wouldn't put it past them, though. First down and 10, handoff. That's going to go up the middle. That's the McKinnon, and he's going to power his way for almost 5 yards there. Give him credit for keeping his feet going and getting down inside the 20-yard line to about the 19 or 18. Scantling is 2 receptions now for 40 yards. So Patrick Mahomes from the 18, 19-yard line, second down and 5 under center. He's got McKinnon in the backfield. They're going to do a jet sweep again. This has worked a couple of times. This time, did he lose the football? No. It looks like he might have, but that's McCole Hardman taking it down to the 14-yard line, just inches shy of a first down. So third down and 1. And again, guys, this is honestly what I'm talking about in this situation right here. You have to finish drives. It's third down and 1. This has got to be 2-down territory if I'm the Chiefs, right? It's third down and 1 from the 14. They're going to go 3 wideouts here. They're going to put Kelce in motion now. Now 4 wideouts. They fake the handoff. They're going to look Kelce. Oh, no, Mahomes! He's going to step up, and he's not going to get it. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that they're going to go for it here. This is you know what? I knew they were going to. It's such a massive, you got to finish these drives. Let's see what we can do here for the Chiefs. Andy Reid looking at a restaurant menu, trying to figure out what hamburger he wants after the game. Meanwhile, the players on the field trying to figure out what play they should run. And the Chiefs are going to take their final timeout here with 3:59 to talk about this one. Honestly, guys, let me know in the chat. If you're a Chiefs fan, let's put yourselves in the seat of being a Chiefs fan, whether you are or you're not. Would you go for it here, or would you rather take the points? Honestly, you know what? The more I think about it, I have to stay with my core values, and I say kick the points. I say take the points here. Your defense has been doing a good job. You've been moving the football, and you're going to eventually turn these field goals into touchdowns. If you don't take the points, you know what you're becoming the Cleveland Browns and Kevin Stefanski. I really think you should take the points. But now, with that said, my core values are from watching and being a Browns fan, because I know that our personnel and our coach don't know how to get a 4th and 1 conversion. I have a little bit more confidence in Patrick Mahomes, Kelce, and Andy Reid to figure out this. But they do go empty set here. They are going for it. Mahomes rolls right, throws, no, pumps, throws, touchdown to Kelce. And if you're a Bengals fan, that is a backbreaker. Not only did they get, oh my God, not only did they get the 1 yard, but they score a touchdown to basically a wide open Kelce. I mean, come on. And that is really that is really the difference between the Browns and the Chiefs. Sorry. That's really one of the 4,000 differences between the Browns and the Chiefs. That we had the exact same situation from almost the exact same spot this season, the Browns did, and they brought in a backup quarterback to throw a fade route to the end zone. Well, the kick is up and in. It's 13-3 Chiefs with 3:53 left. Oh, my gosh. It's been a good game, guys, but I'm sorry if you're a Bengals fan. I don't have confidence right now that you're going to be able to win this game. And to be honest, I bet against you. So I hope you don't. But I do want this to be an entertaining game. I'd rather not have to sweat out my -2. I really not have. I don't want to sweat that out. If it would be preferred not to. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Speaking about betting, since our channel does go around all of our, it revolves around betting. Has anybody seen this FanDuel thing? Have you guys seen this FanDuel thing with Gronk at the Super Bowl kicking a field goal to give out like $40,000 worth of bonus bets or something like that? Have you guys seen that? Does anybody think Gronk's actually going to be able to kick a field goal? Be kind of funny if he did, right? All right. So it's 13-3 Chiefs. We got 3:53 left here in the second quarter. Patrick Mahomes is just on fire. He's 13-16 for 165 and a touchdown now with averaging about 10 yards per pass play. Joe Burrow is 7-11 for 76 yards. But again, Kelce, Scantling, and Pacheco all over 30 yards receiving. All of them. There's 4 different players, and 2 of them are running backs with over 13-yard receptions. I mean, that's kind of nuts, right? Yeah, kind of crazy. We'll see, though. We'll see. Yeah, Steven. I guess during the Super Bowl, I would assume maybe pregame or at the end of something. It can't be at halftime with the halftime show, but somewhere on the Super Bowl, they're going to allow Gronk to kick a field goal, and it's sponsored by FanDuel. And I guess if he makes it, FanDuel's going to randomly take like $40,000 worth of free bets and put it in people's accounts, which I thought was cool. Now, my thought is they're going to choose 40,000 people randomly and give them $1, but we'll see. If you do guys bet on FanDuel, go into the promos and opt in, because you have to be opted in to get that. I mean, it's probably nothing. You probably end up not getting anything, but I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe $40,000 just goes into one person's account. That'd be cool. Free bets, it's just a way for, sports books to give you free money to get you continue to be addicted to gambling. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever get a free bet, the only thing you should use it on is like a 10-team parlay. It's a waste. Just take the $5 free bet, put it on 10 teams, and try to win yourself like 20 grand. Don't waste it on, because here's the thing. Free bets, you don't get the money back that you actually bet with. I'll explain that in just a moment. It's 1st down and 10 from the 25-yard line for the Bengals after the kickoff here. 13-3. They're losing by 10. They dump it down. That goes to Mixon at the 25 out to the 31-yard line. A gain, I think, of 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. Real quick on the free bets. So if somebody gives you like $5 free bet and you bet like Bengals to win, on the money line, and it wins, you only get what money wins. You actually don't get that $5 back. So the $5 is useless. All you have to do is, I mean, if you ever get a free bet, now if it's like a $500 free bet, of course, then put it on like one game. But a $5 free bet, always parlay that shit into try to hit a big number. Second down and 4. There's a handoff. It's going to go right side. That's Mixon. He's not going to get there. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 coming up. And I got to be honest, I'm not seeing anything from the Bengals that make me think that they're really trying to be an offensive football team right now. Oh, nice, Steven. Yeah, definitely go into the promos and check that out then. So 3rd down and 2 from the 32-yard line. Remember, the Chiefs have no timeouts left. So if this is a big stop for them to maybe get one more possession here in the first half of this game. Back to throws Burrow. He looks, he throws across the middle. Oh, it's intercepted. It's intercepted. That was a shitty throw by Burrow. Oh my God. And you know, when it was sitting up there in the air, you kind of just said to yourself, what are you doing throwing that football? And, Joe Burrow, oh, my God, man. Lost that just in the air, and a good turnaround there and a good interception. Wow. 2:22 left. And now, if you honestly, guys, are the Chiefs, I'm going to be a fan of probably running this football and just taking time off the clock. Maybe kick a field goal at least. Go up 16-3, come out in the 3rd quarter. Hopefully you can score a touchdown, and you're up, 23-3? You're up 20 points. I mean, yeah. Whew. God, that was awful. That was awful. Oh, all right. We're at commercial break in between the timeouts here. You got a nice free. That's awesome, buddy. Good job, man. Listen, I'll tell you right now, I always love to talk food and what we eat on Sundays. I'm going to tell you something that I've had a couple times now. I had it before the game. This has to be, if anybody likes like those Nashville chicken sandwiches, I'm going to tell you, I'm sure somebody out there has had this, but I went to I didn't go to Bar Louie. We DoorDashed Bar Louie tonight, and I got the honey hot chicken sandwich. I'm going to tell you, the chicken sandwiches are good, but that honey hot flavor is just something else. I've had it a couple times now. It's banging. Let me know if you guys have had that before. It's fantastic. Also, let me know, what are you guys eating tonight? What's your Sunday championship game meal look like? Anything good? Anybody got anything? Does the wife make you food? The husband, the partner, whatever? Who's making your food? DoorDash made my food today. Well, Bar Louie really did. You know, the only thing I don't like sometimes about the sports books is, like, I won that bet, the Valdez-Scantling over 27.5 receiving yards, and I mean, I can't even they won't just pay me out right now. They probably have to wait to the end of the game. Billy, that's a good meal there, man. Bud Light, love it. Cereal and a bowl of Cheerios, but there's a twist. It's red. That's funny, man. That's funny. Billy, you're not worried yet? You know what? I know you're worried because I didn't ask if you were worried. No, I'm kidding. I know you're not worried yet. But we're getting closer. Here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in the gun. 2 wideouts left. Kelce in the slot to the right. Mahomes, plenty of time, and he's going to throw it into the ground. Probably a good idea there. Scantling was double covered across the middle, so not bad there. City barbecue, okay. Not bad. I like it. Oh, Carl, that's a good point, but 14 yards to lose would be a ton, right? 2nd down and 10 from the 39. Mahomes goes empty set. 5 wideouts, 3 to the left. Kelce goes in motion to the slot on the right-hand side next to Scantling. Mahomes getting down on the play clock. And that's a quick pass out to the left side. That it was going to be Pacheco out there. And I think that's got to be on Mahomes. He threw it behind Pacheco. You're a little worried. Hey, listen, I wouldn't. You got to have the confidence. You got to have the optimism. I mean, Billy, how many times have you seen me during a Browns game down 14 to 18 points with 5 minutes left saying, all right, this is all we need to do? All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 10 from the 39. Mahomes. Back to throw. He's got to get to the 29. Throws. That is over the head. Wow, this is a good defensive stand here. And listen, if you're a Chiefs fan, you honestly have to be a little pissed off that you couldn't get 7 yards to give Butker a chance to kick a field goal. I mean, that's an awful 3 plays. You know, I know there's no conspiracy. I know this shit's not rigged. But these 3 plays after, I mean, come on, Mahomes. How do you not hit him there? That's awful. Ooh, they are going to. Yeah, they're going to go punt. They're not going to go kick. Yeah, I didn't think they'd go kick. They only wasted 12 seconds off the clock there, too. That was not great. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 6-yard line. That's a great punt. Look. Coffin corner punt there. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 4. Wow. It's a hell of a punt there by Crispin. It was 2 bad throws. It really was. So Burrow, he's got 3 timeouts, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Actually, 4 timeouts because the 2-minute warning is going to happen here in 3 seconds. But he's got to go 96 yards. Their first 4 possessions have been punt, field goal, interception. And he's going to be in the gun with Mixon and I believe that might be Hayden Hurst to his right. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. That's Jamar Chase up top. They're going to hand off. That's going to go to Mixon, and it's going to go for about a yard. That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning with 1:59 left on the clock. All right, so they're going to have about 1:59 and 3 timeouts. They got to get a first. Excuse me, my voice cracks. They got to get a first down first before anything can happen for sure. You think Mahomes is hurting with his foot? I mean, to be honest, it didn't look like that early on. I mean, he was 13 to 16 before that drive. Billy Joe, take 2 knees and punt. Billy, he's been in for the most part, but they've actually kind of used him, ironically, more in the passing game on the flat and the screen pass right now. So I'm not sure if that's how they're trying to incorporate him and keep Mixon to a run. If we go again back into the box score between the two of them, 7 carries, 16 yards, 2.3 yards a carry, and the longest has been a 6-yard gain by Pirine. Just not great. Not great. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. It is 13 to 3. Kansas City over Cincinnati right now. And, I mean, we'll be honest. It's been all Kansas City for the most part. In the first 8 plays, they sacked Burrow 3 times. Then they had a 4 sack on the following possession. After that, Burrow, they got down the field. They ended up scoring a field goal. But then they threw an interception. So just not great. Not great. Oh, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. Welcome on in. I'll see some new people joining us. What's up, guys? Make sure you hit that poll. 65% have the Bengals. That's not good. Everybody who votes on our polls always, it goes the other way. It always goes the other way. The Bengals can get points in a hurry, Billy Joe. I'm not taking that away from them, but it just looks like a different team at this point. Just looking like a different team. So we're just coming out of commercial break for the 2-minute warning. All right. So here we go. From the 6.5-yard line, it's going to be 2nd down and 8. With 1:59 left, Bengals, all 3 timeouts here. Al, I know, man. I know, I'm tired. Are you talking about the Bengals? Good to see you, Al. I'm on the Chiefs, though, man. I'm on the Chiefs. 2nd down and 8. Burrow back to throw. Throws left. That goes to Hayden Hurst. Across the 10. Not enough for a first down. Gets right around the 12 or 13. So, but he does get out of bounds. That will stop the clock, so they are able to huddle up here. Third down and 2. 1:52 left here in this first half of the AFC Championship game. It's a big play. Big play for the Bengals. 3rd and 2 from the 13.5. Burrow in the backfield. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Back to throws Burrow. 7-step drop. He's got a man coming. He gets out of it. Rolls left. Throws across his body. It's incomplete. Intercepted. They're going to call a flag. Ooh. You know, at first glance, I really didn't think a flag should be warranted. I'm going to have to see the replay on this. Oh, I know it looks like it, but I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see this. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty easy. I didn't say it was wrong. I just said I wanted to see it. Luckily. Yeah, he got there. I wasn't saying it was wrong. I was just saying I want to see it because it was bang, bang, and I'm behind a TV screen. 1st down and 10 from the 33. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Burrow, still all 3 timeouts with 1:44 left. Little screen pass that's going to go. Oh, man, they had it set up for P. Reen. But he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to elect not to call a timeout here with 1:27 left and 2nd and 9 in front of them. Go no huddle. 3 wideouts on the right. Jamar Chase up top on the left. Burrow throws. Left side. Chase. First down to the 49-yard line of the Chiefs. As they get across midfield, they should just call a timeout here, but they're not going to. They're just, I know why they're doing it. They don't want to give the Chiefs any time at the end of the first half. So 49-yard line here. Burrow, back to throw. Drops, throws right-hand side. That's caught, and it's going to be taken. Oh, why do you knock him out of bounds? That was stupid. All right, 50 seconds left in the first half, guys. 50 seconds left. All 3 timeouts still here with the Bengals. I guess he was trying to knock him out to keep the clock running, but he's kind of going out on his own, I think, too. I don't know. So 2nd and 5 from the 45-yard line. Burrow in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Back to throws Burrow. 3-step drop. It's a little screen pass to P. Reen. He's going to get, he gets enough for the first down, but he does stay inbounds. They'll call a timeout here. Ooh, I don't know if they gave him the first down. That should have easily been a first down. 40 seconds left. They take their first timeout. I'll be honest with you. I think they need to challenge the spot of that if that's 3rd and 1. Yeah. I mean, as much as I'd love to see the Chiefs win this game, that's an awful spot. I don't know why they haven't shown this replay yet, but let's see this replay. Third down and 1. They added 3 seconds back to the play, to the game clock. 43 seconds there. They still haven't shown the replay. I don't understand. That's a first down. All right, 3rd down and 1. From the 39 and a half, they got to get to the 39 and a quarter. Burrow, hands off, up the middle. It's Mixon for a 1st down, and I guess they might be playing for a field goal here. They're going to have to waste their 2nd timeout. That's kind of interesting. I thought they might try to pass there because you could always probably run it again on 4th and 1. I'm not quite sure about that. You got 3rd down in honestly inches there. If you throw and you get a big chunk play and you could call a timeout, get down to the 20, 25-yard line, then you got 1 timeout left in 30 seconds, and a touchdown is a little more doable. Now you only have 1 timeout and you're still on the 42-yard line. If you throw across the middle of the field, you're not giving yourself many opportunities there. So not quite sure. God, J.A. Morant is just having himself a bad game. 1 for 6 for threes. I only need 1 more 3. Come on, man. Shoot 1 more. Make 1 more. The good news is it's a close game, so at least he's going to be in the game. Let's see. Did Jones? Let's see if Jones got his assists. Or Trey Jones. Or Tyus Jones. No, still 2 assists. That one probably will lose. All right, guys, don't forget 2 goals, 1 puck coming up on Tuesday. If you caught the show or if you missed the show last Tuesday, we went 4 for 2. Again, it's a show where we give a 6-pack parlay out for fun. But again, we tell everybody just to bet the games themselves individually. So we went 4 for 2, which is a profitable day. That wasn't too bad. Man, we were close. We've been close a couple of times to hitting our 6-packs. I don't think we were too far off. There was one game that we absolutely just swung and missed on. I think it was the college basketball game. But yeah, 4 and 2 last week. That'll be at 6:15 p.m. Eastern time every Tuesday here on out. And after this, get ready. I might start dropping some each and every day free picks. I might put them out around 9:45, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time for the next day. So that's going to come up. And then after the Super Bowl, definitely after the Super Bowl, I'll have them each and every day for sure. You're about to lose Battleship. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10, 39 seconds left from the 37-yard line. Bengals, they got to get about 6 yards for McPherson to have a field goal opportunity. They're going to get it there, and a 1st down across the 26 to the 25-yard line. I believe that was Higgins, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was Boyd. 1st down and 10. Did they call their final timeout? Wow, that's interesting. Okay, they took their last timeout there. All right. I'm not really quite sure why they took the last time out there. I mean, you could go up and spike the football, and you'd still have 23 seconds to be able to use the middle of the field. And now I get it. There's enough time where you can still use the middle of the field, but it's going to take 15 seconds off the clock, and you're going to be left with, I don't know. Billy, I know, man. I know. It's a epidemic or whatever. I don't know. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 26. Let's see where they throw the football to now with no timeouts. They throw left side. It's caught. And I don't think he gets out of bounds. They're going to keep the clock running. Down to the 4-yard line. 1st down and goal. Tick, 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 tick. 18, 17. It's going to get under 15 for sure. They're going to have to spike this football. 12, 11. And no, they're not going to spike it. It's going to be incomplete. 8 seconds left, and it's 2nd and goal. Wow, that's great defense. That's great defense. Thinking they might spike, but you stay with your men. Great defense. Tony Romo's copying me. He said great defense. All right, 2nd down and goal. 2nd down and goal. 8 seconds. I mean, technically, you got 2 chances at this. Burrow in the gun. 8 seconds before halftime here. This is a huge possession. Huge opportunity. That was probably killer. That was probably what do you call it? Is it happening for the last 5 minutes or just there? Because I think what happened was my stupid what do you call it? Alexa obviously picked up something and just took over my computer for a second. So 3rd down and goal. They're gonna all right. Well, they're gonna kick the field goal now, guys. They're gonna kick the field goal now. It's going to be a chip shot, a 23-yard attempt. This is going to end the quarter. We'll go to break. We'll be back at the start of the 3rd quarter. It is up. It is good. It is 13-6, and the Chiefs will get the ball to open up the second half, and it is halftime. So, guys, real quick, Chiefs, to be honest, they lucked out that they can give up a touchdown there, but they've also looked very good here. So, honestly, I'm going to tell you, Chiefs look good, and if they come out and they score a touchdown to go up 20-6, it's going to be hard, in my opinion, for the Bengals, to come back. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right before the 3rd quarter. We're going to go fill up our Yahtzee shaker. You guys do the same. Grab some food, grab a bite to eat, because it should be a good second half of this AFC Championship game. We will be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Here we go. Second half. We're 2 quarters away from knowing our Super Bowl matchup. Let's go. 2 teams, 1 goal. Look at that. They almost took 2 goals, 1 puck. Our live sports show. They almost took our name. Come on. We got that shit trademarked. They can't take it. That would have been funny, though, if they would have done that. I could have sued them. All right, Kansas City. They're going to get the ball first. What's up, Giga? All right. God, I am still sick. All right, let's if I can get myself not to cough. Let's dive into the box score real quick. Joe Burrow, 15-22 in that first half for 147. A majority of that coming on the last drive to end the first half, where they kicked a field goal to make it 13-6. Patrick Mahomes, 165, 13-19. Most of that coming on the first 3 drives. We're moments, seconds away from kicking off here. McPherson reteeing up the football. Kansas City, again, getting the ball here to start the second half. And did I take that off. And here we are, underway. We're 2 quarters away to see who plays the Philadelphia Eagles in Arizona in Super Bowl 57. There's a nice run to the right-hand side of the 21-yard line. Just couldn't turn the corner as that Pachenko guy. Good running back. Nice job there. Tracy Wolfson is reporting that Andy Reid was happy with stopping them to a field goal. Yeah, I got to be honest. If I'm the Bengals coach, I'm a little disappointed. I think he could have taken maybe 1 more shot quick to the end zone there, but they didn't. First down and 10, though. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 on the right-hand side from the 21-yard line to start the third quarter. They're going to hand off to Pachenko. He goes up the middle. He's going to get about 2. He ran right into the middle of a couple of big guys, and he just couldn't bounce off of them, so he goes for about 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8. Mahomes, back to throw. Quick, out to the left-hand side. That's not going anywhere. Now, this to me, Jesus. This to me, it's like the offensive scheme now of the Chiefs. It's scared. It's like they're scared out there. It's like they came out and they're like, oh, maybe I don't want to screw this up. I don't want to go. Come on. Al, I just listened to Peyton Manning say nobody does second half adjustments. They go in, they eat snacks, and then they come out and they just stick to their game plan. Peyton Manning, I think, used the word, it's more of executing it correctly. Mahomes goes deep, right side, overthrows by about 30 yards. Valdez-Scantling, I'm not quite sure what that was. That was an awful way for the Chiefs to start the third quarter. I mean, they come out, they run to Pachenko, they throw a screen pass on the left-hand side that goes nowhere, and then they throw a 60-yard bomb that is well overthrown. And in double coverage. Billy, I know, man. Here we go. Quick shout-out, by the way, to Jacob. I don't know if he's watching, but while we were on air, we got a Patreon subscriber. Jacob has become our new Patreon subscriber, so congratulations to him. Luckily, he became a Patreon subscriber after our Patreon play today went out, which is J.A. Morant over 1.5 threes, and he's 1 of 6. There's 3 minutes left, and I just can't see him shooting another 3. But damn, it's unfortunate. We're gonna lose that one, but it's been a good run lately. Al does know best, Billy. I know. I hate to go against Al. I really do. If I would have known Al 3.5 years ago before I started Grandstand Bettors and the YouTube channel, I would have made my tagline, Grandstand Bettors, don't go against Al. Anytime I hear Al on the exact same side that I'm on, I'm like, all right, I'm feeling good about it. All right, we're at commercial break, guys. Just waiting. Just waiting to come out of that. I did see, though, I got 2 plays left. I got that J.A. Morant play, and I got Tyus Jones he got up to 4 assists. We're still 1 short. There's only a couple minutes left. 3:50 left. We'll keep an eye on that play-by-play. Guys, this is going to be totally off subject, but we are at a commercial break, and I have to ask anybody in the chat, has anybody seen the show How to Get Away with Murder? Let me know if you guys have seen that show in the chat. If you have, please, no spoilers. I got to be honest, my wife and I started watching this on Netflix, and it was years ago that this actually aired on ABC. It is a great show. So if anybody's seen that, or if you're looking for a show on Netflix and you haven't seen it, How to Get Away with Murder is fantastic. It's really allowing my wife to come up with some ideas when she gets mad at me to take care of me. Cocaine Bear? Billy, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what that is. Is that a show coming out? Oh, my wife just yelled at me. It was a movie coming out. Yeah. If it's not sports, I'm always look, I'm watching a show on Netflix that was years ago. That's how behind the times I am. It is 1st down and 10 for the Bengals here at the 38-yard line. Burrow in the gun, back to throw. 3-step drop, throws right-hand side. That's complete. Out to Higgins for a 1st down. They're going to mark him shy? This is some really bad spotting going on in this game. Come on. Billy's, it's a true story about some drug smugglers who dropped some cocaine. Okay. Did not know that. That's crazy, Billy. I'm going to have to watch that. 2nd down and 1 after a bad spot, in my opinion, at the 48-yard line. Burrow in the gun, and it's a handoff. That's up the middle of Perine, who finds a hole. That might be the longest run of the day, 7 yards in Chiefs territory to the 46. Babe, Al just said that I better sleep with one eye open. You're right. I mean, I'm not going to lie. By the way, has anybody seen this show? I'm not going to lie. Like, as we're sitting there, I'm like, are you taking notes? 1st down and 10 from the 46. Burrow in the gun, 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Perine in the gun with Burrow. Play clock at 9. Burrow, play action. Steps up. He's going to run it, and he's going to slide for just 2 yards. To be honest, I thought he was going to take off, and he could have got more, but he slid really early there. Maybe he was watching that game with Purdy. Yeah, that's good coverage there. At least he didn't get sacked, though, right? All right, 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8. Burrow from the 44-yard line. Perine next to him on the right-hand side. 2 wideouts left. Puts Chase in motion around Perine in the backfield. He goes left side. It's going to be a handoff to Perine up the middle, and that's going to go for another 2 yards. 3rd and 6 coming up. So 3rd down and 6. Massive play here for the Kansas City Chiefs defense. 3rd and 7's here. They're 3 of 7 is the Bengals today. Oh, what a play! What a play! It's a keeper right up the middle to the 31, and Burrow gets a first down. What a call there. And that tells me right now that Kevin Stefanski is nowhere near the sidelines of the Cincinnati Bengals, because that is a play that is just fantastic. It was like the Red Sea parted up the middle there. Joe Burrow, plenty of room to get that first down and more. It's first down and 10, 10:29 left here. Burrow from the 31-yard line. He's in the gun. 3 wideouts left. It's a pitch play left-hand side. That's the Mixon. He's going to get himself about 4 to the 27-yard line, maybe 26. Al, it is, man. And so, I'm going to be totally transparent here. I knew I wasn't doing that game. I really didn't care too much about the game. I didn't have any bets on that game, and I really didn't care to watch it, so I stayed away from the game. With all that being said, what was the reason why was Jimmy G? I thought he was going to be dressed for that game. Was he not? Like, I didn't even pay attention to it. So when Purdy went down, I'm sitting there and I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it on my phone. Burrow should run more often, Billy Joe. I think that's a great insight. He's got a lot of Josh Allen in him. He wasn't ready? Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense, obviously. But with that said, God, I mean, to me, that just tells, like, listen, if anybody watched the video of that I sent out on Saturday night, who goes to the Super Bowl? I had the Eagles and the Chiefs, right? One of the main reasons, as we're at commercial break still, one of the main reasons I talked about the Eagles going is because, to me, Purdy or not, that team has really had a soft schedule for the last 11, 12 games, okay? I mean, that's what it comes down to. And the only game they really struggled in was the Dallas Cowboys, and I know they won that game, but they were kind of handed that game. Dak Prescott really screwed the Cowboys. So now, if Jimmy G's in there, is it different? Hey, who knows? The guy hasn't played in so long. You just don't know what he could have been. But I really did not expect the San Francisco 49ers. I think Christian McCaffrey is probably the most overrated, now hear me out, not player, overrated person in the NFL to carry a team, and that's unfair to him. I think people look at Christian McCaffrey and his ability and say, oh, if Purdy's in, they'll just go to Christian McCaffrey. And he had a good game. He scored their only touchdown, I think, on a 22-yard run or 28, something like that. He had a great game. But you can't just rely on the one guy to win a football game. And I don't think it's fair to him to put it on his shoulders. So I'm not shocked it was a blowout. We had Philadelphia. We have the Chiefs. I'd love to hit both of them, just to kind of end the playoffs on a good note. Although we'll put out a Super Bowl pick for sure. We're also going to do we'll do player prop. We'll do like our top 5 player prop pick too. 2nd down and 6. Bengals from the 27. Burrow back to throw. He's going to get hit as he throws. Oh, he's lucky to get that off. He was lucky to get that off. He got absolutely hit by in the blind side there. I'm not sure if he knew it was coming, but he did get hit. Not as bad as it could have been, but it was a hard hit, and it definitely affected the pass. That's a big hit. Okay, when I see it again, that's a massive hit. So 3rd down and 6. Burrow throws right side. Caught. Touchdown. Is that Higgins? Woo! And he doesn't even, you didn't even know it was a touchdown because he's not even celebrating. Higgins with the touchdown, and we are an extra point away from a tie game. Holy shit. What a catch. By the way, Higgins has got some massive ups. Wow. Extra point's going to tie this game up. It is not halftime anymore, by the way. The extra point is up and in. 13-13, and here we go. Got ourselves a new ball game. That is a great catch. By the way, if you do follow us on TikTok, guys, you can have it. So our name is Grandstand Bettors, but at the same time, it is also humble. Like, we can have a nickname for ourselves, and my nickname is Humble Better. Talk about some humbleness. T. Higgins, man, he comes down with that touchdown, and he just did not care. I actually enjoy that. Act like you've been there before. I love that. And I have so much more respect for this Cincinnati Bengals team after that. You know, betting is one thing, but we all live in a world where we have to face other people day in and day out. And somebody like that gets my utmost respect. Absolutely. I'm probably going to buy a T. Higgins jersey now, for sure. Yeah, Billy, man, he's a good guy. Good guy. Never seen that before in such a big game, such a big moment. If that's CeeDee Lamb or Amari Cooper or Deshaun Watson, they're spiking the ball, they're jumping in the stands. No, you know what he did? He just walked back to his teammates. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, commercial break, 13-13. Here we go. This is why we did this game. As much as I didn't really want to do a late night game, I thought I was over that with Monday Night Football and Thursday Night Football being done. I'm fine. And it's not a late night game. I mean, I'm 40, but it is. My wife is. I'm not even going to lie. At halftime, I was talking to my wife, and she's like, if this game goes long, and I'm like 9:30, and she's like, yeah, maybe sooner. She's like, I'm going to get ready for bed. I'm like, that sounds good to me. So anyways, my point is, I knew that early game wasn't going to be a good one. This is fantastic. Loving it so far. Appreciate everybody for being here. If you are just joining us, smash that like button. We're 10 away from 30 likes. Let's get to 30 likes, guys. I know if you haven't hit it, smash it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would appreciate it. I'm going to tell you right now, over the next couple weeks, I'm going to start popping up some free picks, okay? It's not going to be a daily thing, but I am going to start doing it. Is he really, L? To 5? Okay. I thought so too, Billy Joe. I thought it was pretty easy. This is the game everybody wants to watch, right? All right, here we go. McPherson kicking off. It is a 13-13 game. And the ball won't stay on the tee. Just under 10 minutes left. So we're officially about 25 minutes away or more. Could go to OT. Which, by the way, please somebody correct me if I am incorrect in this. But the new overtime rules in the playoffs, if I'm correct, didn't even get used this year up to this point. Am I wrong in that? Right? All right, kickoff taken from the 10, 20, and out to the 23-yard line. I'm pretty sure the new NFL playoff rules taken based off of everything that happened last year haven't even had to have been used this year, if I'm correct. I don't think the game's gone into OT. Am I right in that? I'm just going off the top of my head. That first weekend, the wild card weekend, I was at a wedding in D.C., and I mean, let's be honest, I was pretty... Oh, Billy Packer passed! That's right. Guys, what a legend in college basketball. All right, first down and 10 from the 23. Back to throw. Mahomes looks, time across the middle. That's Kelce out to the 29. So a gain about maybe 6 there. Second down and 4. All right, yeah, Steven, I thought I was right. I thought I was, for sure. Second down and 5 coming up. 9:26 left here in the third quarter. 2nd down and 5 officially. What's up, Tim? How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? 2nd down and 5. Back to throws, Mahomes. That throws right-hand side, and it's incomplete. That was intended, I think, for Hardman. Could have been picked off, honestly, and it's going to be 3rd down and 5 as Taylor Britt there on the good defensive play. Woo! Close. Close. God. All right, here we go. 3rd down. This is such a massive play. 5 of 10, Mahomes in the last 10 passes, only for 59 yards. I mean, let's look at it more in a nutshell. He's only had 1 completion in, I think, the last 7. 3rd down and 5. Back to throw. Mahomes rolls left. He throws across his body. Caught. 1st down at the 40-yard line. Ouch. Oh, he is injured. Who is that? Who is that? Was that Hardman again? So I think that's Hardman's down. But it did look like Patrick Mahomes is oh yeah, he's limping on that ankle. Oh. You know, I really hate, like, I know injuries are part of the game, guys. I just really hate, even in this Brock Purdy thing, I would have just liked to see Brock Purdy play the whole game, and it just sucks that injuries are part of the game, you know? It just feels like you don't get some of the best games, I think, ever in the NFL is when the best players are on the field. You know? I just hate tainted games. We go to commercial break. They're actually looking, I believe that's McCole Hardman, who, after his 1st down catch, ended up staying on the ground there. I got some new people coming in, guys. Smash that like button if you could. Let's get up to 30 likes. That would be awesome. All right, let's see. Let's dive into the box score a little bit here at the commercial break. Joe Burrow now has got 17 for 25 for 183. Somebody who started pretty slow has come on strong. Actually has more passing yards by 2 yards compared to Patrick Mahomes, who's 16 to 24 for 181. Now, neither of these teams have been able to rush the ball. If you actually combined all the rushing in this game, it's 22 carries for 67 yards, which comes out to 2 point, right? 2 point, what is that? 22 divided by 60, 66 divided by 22. 3? About 3 yards per carry. That's not great. That's not great. T. Higgins having a massive day after, honestly, in that first quarter, he was caught 1 pass for 5 yards and was only targeted twice. He's now, since then, been targeted 6 times. He's had 5 catches for 73 yards and that great touchdown to tie the game up. So a lot of good stuff going. 2.9. Thank you, Al. I know I should have gone to you on that. I'm just trying to do this. You got to give me credit, though, because I'm literally just looking at a box score, doing all the math in my head on the fly. So, I mean, I'm not that bad, right? But you're right. 2.9, right? Well, yeah. Wait, 22 divided by, yeah, because it's 67. You're right. You're right. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Billy Joe, I don't want to get into that yet. I'm going to get into Super Bowl talk in the last couple minutes if we have a clear Super Bowl winner. It is 1st down and 10, though, for the Chiefs from the 40-yard line. Chiefs, they're going to they fake the handoff, go to Kelce, and that's a little tight end screen out to the 45. Man, good defensive play there. If the guy doesn't tackle him at the 45, he might keep going. He might at least be to the 50 and across. A B for effort. God, you were a hard teacher. I can already tell. You were a hard teacher. We would have not got along in school. All right, from the 45-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. We got, I think that's McKinnon to the left of him. I'm not quite sure. I can't really see well. Valdez-Scantling goes in motion. Little XFL play maybe coming on. Back to throw is Mahomes underneath the Valdez-Scantling. He's going to get the first down. 50, 45, 40, 40, 35, 30. And out of bounds at the 29. And that is, you know what? I am surprised how easy that was. First off, great blocking downfield after Valdez-Scantling got it. But if you look at him go in motion, nobody on the Bengals pick him up. In fact, you kind of, as a fan watching the game, you see him in the bottom of the screen the entire time unmarked. And honestly, Patrick Mahomes, I don't think wanted to go to him, but finally checked down and it ended up going for a big gain to the 29-yard line. First down and 10. They're going to fake. That's kind of a fake pass / handoff to McKinnon that goes for maybe a yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 28. So 7:14 left here in the third quarter. It's a big possession for the Chiefs. And I'm going to be honest with you. I know you're in field goal range, but you got to score a touchdown if you want to put a message into the Bengals right now. 2nd and 9 from the 28. Back to throws Mahomes. They pick up the pressure well. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to run forward. It should have been a sack, but he ends up getting a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 coming up. Yeah, quite honestly, that should have probably been a sack, but they end up getting, got lucky there. Got lucky, hey. So 3rd down and 7. And Kelce's in the slot here on the right-hand side to Mahomes in the backfield. They got to snap it and delay. No, they ended up they called a timeout. But man, that's it. You know what? So they called 2 timeouts in the first quarter. They've now had to call 1 timeout in the third quarter. This has honestly been some very bad timeout management, possibly by both teams. I mean, if you want to go back to the end of the first half, I really think that last timeout that Cincinnati called was stupid. And maybe if they don't call that, maybe they do end up getting a touchdown. I don't know. But that again, Kansas City not getting that playoff, you're wasting a timeout that the way that this game's been going since the start of the second quarter, you might need that timeout here near the end of the game. So 3rd down and 7. Now, all of that talk gets negated if they can get a first down here. From the 26-yard line. Mahomes, back to throw. Looks right, throws right. That goes to Valdez-Scantling, who's going to... he reached his arm out. And they're going to mark him short, and I think that's the right decision. I think that is the right decision. I don't think he had it. I 100% think he is short. And now Andy Reid's going to – you got a question. What are you doing? Ooh, it's at the 19. Can you challenge that? Can you challenge that? That's the question. I mean, you can challenge that, but would he get it? Where did you have to get to? The 19? Man, it looked close. They are going to challenge it. Wow. Oh, this is such a massive call in this game. So the ball is going to be... I think it's still short, to be honest with you. I think it's still short. From this angle... God, I think this short. I think it's this short of the line. I think what's going to happen in this situation, guys, is I think they're going to give a better spot. But I don't think they're going to give the first down, which only complicates things a little bit more. Yeah, I think you get 2 challenges, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is it 2? I think it's 2. Yeah, this is what I see happening, guys, 100%. I see, I see them giving a better spot, but I don't see them giving the first down. So, question is, do you take the points? Do you not take the points? Again, I take the points. Right? Take the points. You're in the lead. Your defense has actually been pretty decent. No reason to not take the points. Dylan, can the 49ers get Brady? Dude, they could have used him this week, right? I'm not sure if the 49ers get Brady. I think I saw something about Brady putting his kid into a Miami school, like a private school or something. I'm not sure at this point in his life and career he wants to uproot his life across the entire country. So can they get Brady? If that's the question, sure, they could probably get Brady with a number, but I don't think Brady would go. I know Al, field goals won't win. I know they won't win, but I got to stand by who I am as a person. And how many times have I yelled at Stefanski not taking field goals in a game? And how many times have those field goals come back to cost the Browns? So I got to just stick with it. I think you got to go. So we'll see what happens here. My guess is, again, I think they're going to change it. So they're not charged. It was overturned. But is it short? It's got to be short, right? Did they give him the first down? Oh, they give him the first down. Wow. Well, the field goals that right now doesn't even matter. I can't believe. Yeah, they don't have any more challenges, but honestly, that's a huge first down. And if they score a touchdown, it's well worth it, right? I can't believe it. Wow, that's a huge call. First down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Mahomes under center. That's Pachenko, I believe, in the backfield. They're going to put Gray in motion. They go to Pachenko, left side. He goes to the 19, and he's going to get, just about a yard. Free, I'm not sure it clearly reached the marker. I mean, I think all that's speculation, to be honest with you. I mean, let's be honest. There's been some easier challenges that have not got overturned. Second down, that's all my argument to that is that wasn't as clear as there's been others that have not even, that the call has stood. So second down and 8. Pachenko goes in motion left-hand side. They might look to him underneath. They are not. They are going to. And he gets the, wow, what effort by Mahomes. Oh, my God. He was getting sacked, and he shovels the pass to Pachenko, and he ends up getting about 5 yards. He's literally in the arms. No, he was down. He was down. I think Mahomes is down. I think Mahomes was down there. And he is. Mahomes is down. That's going to get challenged, and we're going to have to sit here again. Yep. Nope, Mahomes was down. That's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. Well, at least we don't have to waste time here. After discussion, he was down, and we don't even have to challenge, so. Hey, I enjoy that. At least the refs got it right without having to go to challenge. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Maybe 3rd and 11, to be honest with you. Third and 10. So they found the middle. 3rd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Back to throws. Mahomes looks, steps up, throws across the middle. Touchdown! Woo! Whoa! Scantling with the touchdown as he sits on his butt in the end zone. A 19-yard touchdown. You got to be kidding me. 2 times in massive situations, Mahomes has thrown a absolute dime to the end zone. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this. Wow. Absolute wow. Huge play. Huge play. And we are going to get an extra point up and in to make it 20-13. And honestly, the way that things have been going with the Bengals, the way that has now unfolded in the 3rd quarter, that looks like all the momentum was with the Bengals. That is a massive pass on 3rd down and 10 from the 19-yard line for a touchdown. The Chiefs have regained the lead, and now we'll have an opportunity to come out and we can see what Joe Burrow and that clicking offense at the moment will do. But wow, a good step up in the pocket. And that safety was just, who was that? 21's just what? A half a second off. It was a seed. Oh, it was great. Whew. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button. We're 9 away from 30. That's our goal. Let's hit 30 likes. That would be awesome. Mahomes, I think, is clearly injured. And by the way, if Mahomes and the Chiefs end up going to the Super Bowl, that 2 weeks is a massive difference between only 1 week in terms of healthiness. So I would expect if he did go to the Super Bowl, Mahomes to be good. All right, Butker's kicking it off here. 20-13 with 4:15 left in the 3rd quarter. And this is end over end, and it is going to go out of the end zone, and that's where the Bengals will start at the 25-yard line. You know what, though, Billy, Joe? I'm not going to lie. I used to play tennis. I mean, I still play tennis, but I played tennis in college, and I know that's not the same sport. But when I would get injured, sometimes I would fake my injury to be worse than it really was because I wanted my opponent to have more of a relaxed pressure. So maybe he's doing that. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 25. Burrow changing the entire formation. Chase goes into the slot right-hand side. We got P. Reen to the left in the gun. Burrow, play clock coming down. He's going to throw to Chase on a little screen. He's going to go for about 3 yards. So 2nd down and 7 from the 28. Just coming up under 4 minutes left to go. We're officially 19 minutes game time or more, if there's overtime, of figuring out who plays the Philadelphia Eagles in Arizona for the Super Bowl 57 in 2 weeks on February 12th. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. P. Reen continues to be in the backfield as a good wide receiving option for Burrow. Yeah, Burrow, he's in trouble. He's going to throw that way out of bounds. Just gets it back to the line of scrimmage. You know, he had P. Reen there early, but he just didn't see him, I don't think. So 3rd down and 7. This is a big down. This is a huge momentum down for the Kansas City Chiefs defense. Third down and 7 with 3:33 left here in the 3rd quarter. Chiefs fans 100% on their feet, loud as hell. Burrow in the gun, 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. P. Reen in the backfield, standing next to Burrow. Back to throws. Burrow, he looks left, throws left. That is caught by Chase. 1st down across the 40 to the 43, 48-yard line. And it's going to be, there's a flag on the play, though. Who's that going to be on? That's a massive flag, and it is going to be holding on the offense. And you know what? Wow. You know, there was one big penalty earlier in the game, and it was against the Chiefs. This one comes against, oh, yeah, he's got his arm underneath the helmet there. Billy Joe isn't really. It's my aunt. It's birthday, too. That's awesome. She will not be 40. I can't say her age on air. She's not watching. I'm respectful to her. That's a massive penalty there. 3rd down and 17. 3rd down and 17. From the 18-yard line. Burrow, empty set, back to throw. 7-step drop. Rolls left. Throws left. Caught. Incomplete. Caught. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. It was to Higgins. And no, it was incomplete. It's hard to see on the screen. I was kind of going off of what the Chiefs were saying there. What happened here? Oh, it was tipped. I did not see that. And, it was incomplete, but Higgins could have had that. Al, good luck, man. Chase over 6.5. What's he at right now? I'll tell you. I mean, you know, because you bet it. He's at 5. Okay, you need 2 more by Chase. If they're losing, you should get that easily. That's not a great punt again. It's to the 41. To the 45. Oh, there's a flag on the play. 50. Oh, cuts back. 40, 30, 4-yard line where it's taken down. And we might see that not count. We'll have to see. And Mahomes, you need 26 completions. Yeah, 7 more. Well, we'll see. I expect him to get that. But if they get if he gets 7 more completions, you got to think they're going to win. So I think this is going to be on the Chiefs, and I don't think that's going to give them that good field position. Holding on the receiving team. Well, it's 10 yards from the end of the kick. So it's still good field position, right? Maybe it doesn't. Why does he say the end of the kick? I guess it does. Yeah. But then why would you say 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick? It should be from where that doesn't make sense. 1st down and 10. Mahomes back to throw. Left side, that's incomplete over the head there of Gray. Well, I mean, that's good mentality there, Al, but it doesn't seem like he wants to do that right now. So 2nd down and 10 coming up for Mahomes. They're at their own 31-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. Back to throw. Looks left. That's a dump off there. That goes to Pacheco. That's only going to be about 2.5 yards. So 3rd down and 8 coming up. Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, that makes sense. See, I listen to that differently. Like, the end of the kick to me is like end of return. Yeah, sorry. I'm just an idiot. Initially, that's what I thought. I'm like, why would it be from the end of the kick? And yeah, you're right. 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8. Mahomes back to throw. Big 3rd down defense needed by the Bengals. They're not going to get it. It's a 1st down inside again to Valdez-Scantling, and FanDuel still won't cash me out on this bet, despite the fact that this guy has 91 yards. By the way, the best thing for that bet is that Kadarius Toney went down. That's exactly how That helped my bet out. What's the flag on? Oh, what are you guys doing? Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Chiefs. You can't do that shit, man. What are you doing? God, that was a massive pass play. What happened here? So stupid. All right, so it is first down and 10. I think that's going to bring them back on their own side of the football field, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm doing the math correctly, we'll see where they spot it. Yeah, on the 42. It is a first down and 10, though. That's at least what they needed. Back to throws Mahomes. He's got some time. Throws right-hand side. That is short thrown to Moore. Sorry, Sky Moore. I keep calling him Gray, but it's Sky Moore. So second down and 10 coming up. Just short. Just a little underthrown there. A little low, too. All right. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Joe Burrow sitting patiently on the sideline looking for some more opportunities to get back on the field. Crazy Brown fans. Pachenko ain't good. I don't know. I think he's all right. Across the middle. That is caught for a first down. That is the man that you can't let be open. That is Travis Kelce with his patented first down signal. And that is a massive first down. I know it was only second down, guys, but when you had that 25-yard pass play to Valdez-Scantling and then you get it, basically all of it taken back because of a penalty, getting now back into the territory of the Bengals at the 46 is huge. Another first down here puts you in field goal range, and you can go back up 2 scores. First and 10 from the 46. Oh, my gosh. Mahomes loses the football. Mahomes loses the football. What the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry for the language, but that is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh my God. Come on, guys. What a massive play for the Bengals. Jeez. God. I'll be honest with you. I mean, come on. What are you doing? That is so big. All right. So they got to come out. All right. First down and 10. Bengals from the 45-yard line to the Chiefs. What a turnaround this is going to be. Back to throws Burrow on first down and 10. Throws underneath. Wide open is Mixon, and he's going to get down to the 41-yard line, a gain of about 5. His first career fumble in the postseason. Jeez. Second and 5. There's going to be one more play here in the third quarter. Burrow under center. Mixon in the backfield, 2 wideouts. Play action fake to Mixon, and again, guys, how many times have I said this? Burrow constantly does this. He literally turned around and threw the ball into the ground. Why? So it's 3rd down and 5 with 7 seconds left. That's so bad. 3rd down and 5 coming up. If you're just coming in, guys, smash that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes. It's 3rd down and 5 from the 41-yard line. Burrow's in the gun, back to throw. Quick drop, throws out the P-Ring, and he's not going to get there. It's going to be a loss of 3, and that'll end the 3rd quarter, and it looks like the Bengals will have to punt this ball away. Great defense. You got to hand it to the defense of the Chiefs. After that fumble, they come out. They give Mahomes. They back Mahomes up. And where are they sitting on the field? They're at the 41. That would be a 58-yarder. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be 4th down and 6. I wonder if they go for it. I doubt it. You got to punt, right? You got to punt? We'll see what they do. Hey, who knows? Weirder things have happened. All right. So it is going to be 4th quarter when we come out of this one. All right, 20-13, guys. We're 15 minutes away from finding out who plays the Eagles in the Super Bowl, and we will see you. We'll see what happens in this one. All right, 4th down and 6, end of 3rd quarter. Let's go into the box score for just a moment. Burrow, 20-31 for 190, a touchdown, interception. Patrick Mahomes, 23 for 33, 276, 2 touchdowns, but unfortunately that fumble. But if they punt, maybe that doesn't come to any harm. Again, the rushing, just quite honestly awful. Both teams averaging right around 2.9 yards per carry. T. Higgins and Valdez-Scantling, they are the best. They're the best receivers that we've seen. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 6 for 116, 7 targets. Higgins, 9 targets, 5 catches for 73 and a touchdown. So, what do you guys think? We're 15 minutes away in the chat. Yes, Wheel of Winners. It is time for Wheel of Winners. Thank you, Al. I knew I was forgetting something. It is fourth quarter. That means Wheel of Winners. If you haven't played before, this is what we do. The white, if it lands on white, if you're a Patreon member, you get to have a chance to win a prize. If it lands on the orange, anybody in the chat gets to have a prize. Let's see what we're playing for today. All right, this is for anybody. It's for $10. You can either get Venmo $10 or you can put $10 on a parlay. We'll put the $10 on for you. And if it wins, you win that money. All you have to do to participate, if you want a chance at winning that $10, is put $10 in the chat, and we will spin our wheel of names at the first commercial break. So if you want a chance at winning that $10, put $10 in the chat. 4th down and 6. They go for it, and it's caught by Chase at the 5-yard line on double coverage. And you got to be kidding me. How does not the safety look behind him? Is that Cook? He didn't get his head around quick enough. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely unacceptable. They risk it, they get it, and it's 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line. Absolutely nuts. All right, I got Al. I got Billy Joe, I think, put his name out there, right? I got Steven. There's a 1st down play to mix in. It's going to go out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal here. Second down and goal from the 2-yard line. Perine in the backfield with Burrow. Hands off to Perine up the middle. It's going to be a touchdown, Cincinnati, and it's going to be a tie game. And oh my God, wow, that was a massive gamble, a massive play, and I cannot believe we're sitting here tied at 20. Tied at 20 with 13:30 left because they're going to hit the extra point, right? They're going to hit the extra point. All right, I got Sports Betting Chick also in there. Again, guys, if you want a chance at the $10 that we give away, that we spun for on Wheel of Winners, just put $10 in the chat. We can either bet if you win, we're going to spin Wheel of Names here in a minute at the first commercial break, which might be coming up momentarily. The extra point by McPherson is up, and it is, ooh, started tailing to the left, but it goes through, and it's 20-20. Carl's in. All right, we're going to commercial break. I'm going to give it 10 seconds, and then I'm going to spin the wheel. 10 seconds, and then I'm going to spin the wheel. So if anybody else needs to get in, please do so. Crazy Browns fans in. Tim Young is in. Give it a couple. Crash against the spreads in. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm locking it in. That's it. Boom. We're going to put it on the screen. There we go. If you guys can see that. Is it up there? Yeah, it's up there. All right, here we go. We are going to spin the Wheel of Names to see who wins the $10. We'll either Venmo you $10 or we'll put the $10 on any parlay that you want. And if it wins, you get all those winnings. Let's see who wins today. And it's going to be Crash against the spread, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. All you have to do is email me at grandstandbettors@gmail.com. Give me your parlay, and we'll put $10 on a parlay for you. All right. So just send me an email with the parlay, and you have to give me the parlay. In all honesty, well before any of the games start, so I have time to put it in. So grandstandbettors@gmail.com, and I will put that parlay in for you. All right, so here we go. 2020, 13 and a half minutes left here in this AFC Championship. It's been a good game, guys. I'm glad I did this one and not the 31-7 game. So we'll see how Patrick Mahomes does. We'll see what he comes out with. Also, chase against the spread, or crash against the spread. Let me just tell you that it doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. It just has whenever you want to do it. Just email us. Just do it. Do it well before. Like, so if you want to do it for Wednesday, give it to us like Tuesday night or early Wednesday morning. Just something like that. All right, bud. All right. So there's the kickoff to the returns to the 21-yard line. And let's see what Patrick Mahomes wants to do here. Let's see what he wants to do. Let's see if he wants to come and win this game, or if I'll tell you, if the Bengals do win this, maybe we should call it Burrowhead, okay? Burrow has now thrown for 229 yards, 22 of 33. So here we go. First down and 10, tie game, 2020, Kansas City. From their own 22-yard line, Mahomes in the gun, 3 wideouts. Pachenko now moves to the right-hand side of Burrow. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes steps back, throws right-hand side. It's going to go for just a couple yards. That goes to Sky Moore. So it's 2nd down and 8 for Patrick Mahomes in this offense. And I got to be honest, the crowd is quieted here in Arrowhead Stadium. You can hear the major difference. They got to be sitting on eggshells right now. 2nd down and 8 from the 24. Mahomes in the gun, 3 wideouts. Kelce's in the slot, back to throw. Mahomes underneath. That's going to go to Pacheco. He's going to get out to the 32-yard line. 31 and a half, really. It's so close. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Actually, 3rd down and about half a yard, in complete honesty. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button if you can. We're 8 likes away from 30. It'd be awesome to hit the 30 today. That'd be cool. It is 3rd down and 1 for Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. He's under center. He's going to hand it off. That goes to Pacheco for a 1st down. I think to the 33-yard line. They just got enough. Wow. That was so close, but they do get enough to the 33. Pacheco powers his way and keeps this drive going, and they really needed that to at least keep their defense on the sidelines for just a little bit more. Wow, it's so close. You could almost challenge that, honestly, if you wanted to take a shot at it. It's so close. So it is 1st down and 10. 11:24 left in the 4th quarter. Mahomes in the gun. He's going to put more in motion left side. They hand it off to Pacheco again. He goes up the middle, and it's going to go for just about a yard to the 34. 2nd down and 9 coming up. And now he's got a limp. Mahomes, 25 of 35 for 285 and 2 touchdowns. The biggest play of the game was his fumble. They were driving. They were in Bengals territory, and he fumbles the ball away and allows the Cincinnati Bengals to come down and tie the game up. Patrick Mahomes in the gun here. 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left. McKinnon's in the backfield. He goes motion left-hand side. They're going to look to him. He's wide open. He throws it, and it is going to be incomplete. I think that hit the ground. It's going to be incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9. And the Bengals starting to get a little bit more pressure here on Patrick Mahomes as the game goes on. Yeah, easily. So 3rd down and 9. They're 5 of 5 on their last 5 3rd down conversions. Mahomes in the gun from the 34-yard line. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Do we got a timeout? Not really sure what's going on. I guess they spotted the football incorrectly by half a yard. Okay. Here we go. 3rd down and 9. 10:29 left in this game. Tie game. 20-20. Mahomes back to throw. Looks across the middle. Kelce. It's going to be short. It's only at the 38. And the Chiefs are going to have to punt this away. Wow. Jeez. Wow, the Bengals are going to win this game. Just the momentum is there, and you just don't see Burrow and them making mistakes. Like, I just don't understand where this offense has gone for the Chiefs. All right, so it's 4th and 4. Here comes the punt. I guess we're having some issues with the game clock operator. He must know that And the Chiefs are in trouble as well. Oh, my gosh. What is going on? It's still third down? Okay. So I'm listening to Gene Sorto, and I guess the play was shut down before the snap because of about the play clock. So it's 3rd and 9. They're gonna have to redo the 3rd down and 9 play. This is nuts, guys. If they convert this, yeah, it wasn't reset, but you know what? Okay, we'll see what happens here. This is such a massive redo. Wow, that didn't work out, and now they're going to have to punt. So, you know what? To be fair, there's a flag on the play, though. Oh, my God, it's going to be defensive holding, and it's going to be a first down. Oh, my God, guys. Listen, the conspiracy theorists, they're out. The conspiracy theorists, they're out. They're looking. Oh, my God. What? Oh, this is nuts. On such a Eli Apple, it is a hold, but they sack him like literally 3 seconds into the play. Yeah, Al, this is unreal. It's 1st down and 10. Oh, my God. It's 1st down and 10. We'll see what they do here. Pacheco in the backfield from the 39-yard line. He's going to get the carry up the middle. He's going to go for nothing. No gain. 2nd down and 10. Wow. So not only do you get a play that gets basically redone because nobody can hear the play got shut down, but then you get sacked. You think you're coming back off the field, and there's a flag to give you a 1st down. I do see the back judge there stopping the play. So at least that is on video. 2nd down and 9 from the 40. What it all turns up to, though, is Patrick Mahomes here still with an opportunity to come down and do something. Kelce, that's awful. Jesus. Even if he catches that, he's not going anywhere. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button. If you're enjoying this 4th quarter, it's going to be talked about regardless, more so if the Chiefs win this game. 3rd down and 9. Let's see what happens. And give the Bengals credit, man. They've played really well here the last 6 plays. So 3rd down and 9 from the 40-yard line, and Cincinnati's going to take a timeout. And we're going to wait on that. We're going to wait on that play. We're going to wait on that play. It's a little nuts to me, the way that this is played out. I mean, but hey, what would we not like to have it any other way? Any other way, right? All right, here we go. 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9, and Patrick Mahomes in the gun. McKinnon to the left-hand side. They got to get to about midfield here for a 1st down. Back to throw is Mahomes. Looks across the middle. Incomplete. Thrown a little bit behind Valdez-Scantling there. He was kind of open. That should have been a completion and a 1st down. But now we're going to have a punt. And, I mean, honestly, other than time taken off and another minute off the game clock, I'll tell you who was open down the field was 85. They should have gone to the third level there and thrown it over the top. But, I mean, other than the minute coming off the clock, nothing else really. At least we're punting. Let's see where this punt ends up. It's going to be fair caught at the 17-yard line. So that's where the Bengals are going to take over. They got all the momentum in the world to their side. Billy Joe, the one big one that really stands out that I think was highway robbery was honestly the non-pass interference call on the Saints. Don't you think that was probably the biggest reffing blunder of all time? I honestly think that was like the biggest reffing blunder of all time. Just absolute highway robbery, right? All right, we're at commercial break, and we got about 9:15 left in this one. It's a tie game. It's 2020. If you're a Bengals fan, man, you've got to be, like, ready to win this game. The Chiefs' defense hasn't shown that they can stop Burrow in the second half. Their offense hasn't shown they can get things done in the second half. The Brady so-called fumble, yeah, 33rd downs in the same spot. Oh my gosh, I'm watching a Tony Romo recreation, a Michelob Ultra recreation of the Caddyshack. I mean, good. I didn't even hear it, but I could tell. That's funny. All right, guys, if you're coming in, it's 2020 Chiefs Bengals. It is 9:32 here on the East Coast. And I'll be honest, I don't have any confidence in the world that the Chiefs are going to win this game. I don't have 1 ounce of confidence. I think we're going to see Bengals and Eagles. And let's start talking about what teams match up well. Honestly, the Eagles' defense, to me, is going to make both of these teams probably underdogs going into the Super Bowl, because I think we've seen that there's the only part of the Eagles defense that you can really be successful with is by rushing the football. And I mean, there's been 14 carries, 29 total carries for 78 yards. I mean, that's less than 3 yards a carry. We're now down to like 5.5. It's like 2.6 yards per carry on both sides today. You can't do that against the Eagles. You're not going to be able to be successful. And we saw that today. Oh, my God. There's a flag on the play. McDuffie had an opportunity there to intercept that, and he just couldn't get it. We'll see who the flag's on, though. Looks like it's on the Bengals. It is. So that's going to back them up. Half the distance to the goal. So it should be around the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and 19 from the 9. Got to be careful with the ball here if you're Burrow. You already had that one bad interception. He's in the gun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Looks like a false start on the right side. Irwin gets a pass across the middle, and it's going to go to the 15-yard line. It's 2nd down and 13 coming up. Billy, I still want my bet to win. But I do think you have all the momentum in the world. I would not be surprised if you win it now. That fumble was such a massive turning point in this game. I mean, if they go down and score a touchdown there, I mean, what is it? It's 20-6, something like that. Burrow in the backfield from the 15. He's got time in the pocket. It's collapsing. He steps up. He's going to run it. He's at the 20. Oh, you got to get him. He's going to get a first down all the way to the 29-yard line. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what this Olay crap style tackling was, but that is so bad. Come on. All right, first down for the Bengals. Mixon's in the backfield now in the gun with Burrow. He's to the left of him. I'm sorry, Burrow's under center. They pitch it to Mixon. He goes right-hand side. He's going to get about 7 yards. And I just can't see Kansas City stopping the Bengals right now. Unless Burrow does something absolutely stupid, absolutely pathetic. I just don't see the Chiefs being able to stop this team right now. 7:20 left in this game. Or more. Second down and 3. Burrow from the 36-yard line. Back to throw. Looks right, throws right, deep. He's got a man. It's Chase. It goes off of his hands, and it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be third down and 3 now from the 36-yard line. And again, I've said it 100 times if I've said it once. A big third down play. Actually, it went off his helmet. A huge play coming up on both sides. One team looking to keep this drive alive, go down and maybe kick a game-winning field goal or a game-winning touchdown. The other trying to get the ball back. The home crowd behind everybody. 36, not behind everybody, behind the Chiefs. 36-yard line here. Burrow in the gun. Back to throw. Looks, he's got plenty of time. He throws deep again. Right side. It's caught. It's intercepted. Oh, my God. What a tip and an interception. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And to be fair, it's the same as a punt. It's the same as a punt. But, oh, my God, what a play. That's the second time Burrow's thrown into double coverage deep down the field. The first time it worked, Jamar Chase had that great reception. This time, no, sir. Cook, again, who was the short man on that last reception, has learned his lesson. He turns back in time. He tips the ball, and it gets intercepted. And the Kansas City Chiefs are going to take over at their own 14-yard line. Again, the same thing as a good punt, quite honestly. Too bad that could have been a massive return, though, if the guy doesn't get him. Whew. So, here we go. First down for the Chiefs at the 14. 6:53 left. They hand it off right side with Pacheco. I don't know why either of these teams are running the football. It is an absolute waste of time. It is an absolute waste of time and a loss of down, in my opinion. These teams are absolutely sucking running the football today, and it's too late to be like, oh, we're keeping them honest. Throw the football. Second down and 7 after a gain of 3, which honestly is right around the longest. It's 2 yards short of the longest yard yard of gain that Kansas City's had rushing the ball. Mahomes throws across the middle. That is caught as a first down out to the 29-yard line. That is Sky Moore. I'm sorry. That one's gray. I get them confused. 85 is gray. 25 is Moore. My fault. Mahomes probably could have run that, but I like the fact that he found the open guy there, and it's going to be a first down to the 29-yard line. So first down and 10. 5:45 left in this one. Fakes the handoff to Pacheco. A little shovel pass. That one's to Moore. It's 24, not 25. I'm an idiot still. And it's going to go to the 37-yard line. Second down and 3, maybe 2 coming up. See, that shovel pass was much better executed than that one in the first quarter. Second down and 2. Mahomes, 27 of 40. Al, you hit your over there. That was a nice one. Mahomes rolls to the left. That's a thrown pass. That is incomplete. Valdez-Scantling on second down and 2. I don't really like. There's a flag. There's a flag. We're going to see what we got here. Pass interference on the defense. Wow. I didn't see it, but we'll probably get a replay here in a second. Let's see. Where are we getting it at? That's weak. I'm rooting for the Chiefs, but that's weak in my opinion. I'm going to be honest. I think that's a weak call. I think it was a bad pass, whatever. It's first down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Mahomes, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Pacheco's in the backfield with him. He's going to be a blocker. He's going to go out for a little screen pass. He's going to get it at the 40, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he gets out of a tackle. 50, 45, down to the 38-yard line. And wow, what an unbelievable effort there by Pacheco in this fourth quarter with 4:37 left to go. Wow. Pacheco grabs that about 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage on the screen pass. It looks like he's not going farther than the line of scrimmage, and he gets a first down and more to the 38. What a great effort by the young kid there. Love it. Absolutely love it. First down and 10. 4:15 left in this game. Patrick Mahomes from the 39. 2 wideouts to the right. McKinnon's now in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to McKinnon. He's going to go left side. That is not going to work. And again, why are we running the football, guys? It's not working. It doesn't work. Both of these teams absolutely have to stop trying to do it. What are we doing? McKinnon has 4 carries for 1 yard. And I don't know if you're math experts at home, but I'm going to tell you that's not good. 2nd and 13 now from the 42. You got to get in field goal range at least. Come on, Mahomes. He's in the gun. He looks left. He's going to have some time. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to get hit, and he's going to get half a yard at most. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 42. And he keeps the clock going, though. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. This is such a massive 3rd and 12. You got to get enough yards to get Butker an opportunity to kick a field goal. Third and 12. They're going to put Kelce in motion left-hand side. Back to throw. Mahomes looks left, steps up in the pocket, pitches out. That's going to go to McKinnon again. Throw the flag. Oh, there's a flag. And this is going to be interesting because the flag's going to be against the Chiefs. And the question is, are you going to take the penalty and kick them out of what is a possible field goal range? And I think that is what they're going to do. So it's going to be 3rd and 22. That's interesting because it still was going to be about a 55-yard field goal. I think you gamble. 3rd down and 22. Okay, now they're going to decline the penalty, which I think is a good idea. Viking, what's up, man? Yeah, 49ers absolutely humiliated. It was... All right, so they're going to punt it. All right. They're going to punt it. I'm not quite sure about this. That's still, it'd be a 55-yarder. You're telling me Butker can't take that? Guys, I think I don't agree with that. I think you let your field goal kicker have a chance at that. I don't know. And I get it, if they miss, you're screwed. It's a very short field for them to go kick a field goal and win the game, but I don't know. So here we go. Here we go. The defense and the offense. Which one's going to prevail on this drive? It's 2:30 left. Cincinnati, obviously, the 2-minute warning and 2 timeouts. Plenty of time to go down and kick a field goal to win this game. They are going to start, though, from their own 6-yard line. Burrow in the gun. 2 wide out to right, 1 to the left. Back to throws Burrow. They throw it across the middle. It's caught, and it's going to go to Higgins for a first down out to the 16-yard line. If you guys are just joining us, smash that like button if you're having a good time watching this game. It's been fantastic. It is going to be the 2-minute warning. I don't think they're going to snap this football. And there it is, 2-minute warning. We knew it was going to be a good one, didn't we? We absolutely knew it was going to be a good one. Oh, man. It's coming down to it. It's coming down to it. I've said that. Coming down to it. What happens? What do we... Oh, man. What do you guys think? Does Burrow come down and spoil it again? Does he do it again? Do the Chiefs' defense, do they prevail? I mean, what do you guys think? I just knew from about mid-third quarter, and after actually the fumble, I just have a feeling Burrow's going to pull this out. Billy says overtime. I don't think the only reason this goes to overtime is the Bengals get into field goal range and miss a field goal. I just don't see this ending any other way other than the Bengals winning or a missed kick. I don't think the Chiefs get any chance to get this ball back. I do too, Steven. I do too. Oh, man. We'll see. God, this is such a great game. This is so nerve-wracking once you get farther into the playoffs watching this, even as a fair weather fan. I know I bet this, but honestly, a bet's a bet. I lose 50 or 46% of my bets. Like, come on. Like, I don't care about the bet. Just watching this game as a neutral fan, though, is pretty exciting. That's why I love watching Super Bowls. Again, guys, we won't be live for the Super Bowl. I have a massive party each and every year at my place. So we're going to have the Super Bowl. Al says the Bengals. I think the Bengals, too. So let's just say the Bengals move on to play Philadelphia. I think they're going to be 3.5-point favorites. Or, I'm sorry, underdogs. I think they're going to be 3.5-point underdogs. And I might get some heat for that, but they don't have a running game. That's the only part of the Eagles that I think they can, I just think the Eagles secondary is pretty good. And I think it's going to show. I think we've seen today that Joe Burrow can make mistakes, and he will make mistakes. And I think against the secondary, I would say the Eagles probably go to -3.5 under. They start at +3.5, and it probably gets bet down to probably 2 or 2.5, similar to what this game ended on. For first down and 10 from the 16-yard line. Burrow back to throw. Got time. Joe is going to run it for about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. There was a fumble, but I think he was down by contact. Down by or the fumble caused on the ground. Yeah. We'll have to see this again, but I don't think that's a fumble. Let's double check. Yeah, he's down for sure. So 2nd down and 7 coming up for Burrow. He's in the gun. 1:30 left here. Plenty of time. They got 2 timeouts. They just got to go about 40 yards. Back to throws Burrow. And he steps up. Oh, and he throws it at the ground again. Is that going to be intentional grounding? Did he injure his wrist too? So it's 3rd down and 7 with 1:22. And now an interesting situation is taking place here. If they don't get this 1st down, the Chiefs can call a timeout or whatever. They're going to get the ball back if they can stop them here. So it is 3rd down and 7. There's a flag on the play? I think it should be. And yeah, it should be intentional grounding. That's what I thought. Yeah, intentional grounding. I thought so. Yeah, the Browns will never make it. The Browns will never make it. Guys, if you are just joining us, smash that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes. That would be awesome. We'll be here till the end of this game. And that is a massive call there. I agree, Steven. I agree 100%. That's a massive call. It's 3rd and 16 now. 3rd and 16 with 1:22 left, and you got to be careful. You do not want to turn this ball over. 3rd and 16, 1:12 left from the 9-yard line. They got to get to the 26-yard to gain. Burrow's going to be in the gun here. 3 wideouts on the right-hand side. I believe that is going to be Hurst, Irwin, and Higgins on the right-hand side with Chase up top. You got Perine in the backfield with Burrow. Play clock hasn't even started yet. Burrow taking his time. Clock is now running. We're at about a minute. Back to throw. Burrow goes to Hurst. It's a 1st down to the 34-yard line, and you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. How can you give that up? How do you give that up? It's absolutely ridiculous from the Chiefs defense there. 1st down and 10, 56 seconds left. Again, plenty of time with 2 timeouts for the Bengals. Burrow found Hurst on the last play, who now lines up on the left-hand side of the formation. Back to throws, Burrow. They look to Hurst again, and he is going to be down in bounds for only about 2 yards at the 35-yard line. And I think Cincinnati's going to need to call a timeout, and they do call a timeout. He was wide open, Steven. Wide open. So timeout here with 48 seconds left. That only allows 1 timeout. The good news is, if you're a Chiefs fan, honestly, they're down to 1 timeout, which tells you that the chance of them, there might have to be a fire drill to kick a field goal depending on the next few plays. The Chiefs defense isn't that great. That's 100% correct, but they're not that awful. 2nd and 8 from the 35. Back to throws Burrow on 2nd and 8. He looks left side, throws left in. That's overthrown, intended to Irwin there. So 3rd down and 8. And again, you got to be careful. You don't want to give the Chiefs an opportunity to get the ball back here. And they can stop the clock. So this is either got to be a 1st down, or you're going to give Mahomes about 30 seconds to go down and get themselves into field goal range. Such massive nerves, and I don't even care. Let's go. 3rd down and 8. 44 seconds left. Chance to go to Super Bowl 57 on the line here. Burrow in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Back to throws Burrow. He's got time. He's got pressure. He's going to get sacked. And there's going to be a timeout taken by Kansas City with 39 seconds left, and they're going to get the ball back. Oh, my God. Are you serious? There were 4 sacks in the first, 18 minutes of the game? And since then, the O-line has been fantastic for Burrow. And on 3rd down and 8, in a must-get first down situation, they allow Burrow to get sacked. And Kansas City's going to have 1 timeout. Not only that, but you take them back another, 8 yards? And that's going to only help this punt return out. Absolute. I'm losing my voice. Absolutely unreal. And if they end up losing this game, you can only look at that offensive line. They're going to be, he's going to be kicking from his 17-yard line? Something like that. Overtime. You know what's funny, Amari, man? I just talked about this an hour ago or so. I was like, I don't think there's been an overtime game with those new rules in the playoffs, and there hasn't, but we might be on the verge of seeing it. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button if you want some overtime to continue this game going. It's been a fun one. Chris Mann is going to be in. He's going to get this punt away, and it's going to be caught at the 20-yard line. And let's see what happens. 20, 25, right side, 30, 35, 40, 45, out of bounds at the 48-yard line. What a return by Sky Moore. Oh, my God, are you serious? Are you serious? How massive was that sack? The guy outkicks his punt team, and Sky Moore takes it all the way back to the 48-yard line. And what do we got here? 15, 20 yards tops in 30 seconds and a timeout? Oh, my God. My heart is beating, guys. This is a good one. Yeah, they got to get to the 33. That's about 20 yards, 23. 1st down and 10. Mahomes in the gun from the 48. Back to throw. Got some time. He doesn't have an outlet. Now he does. Oh, it's out. Caught. And he's going to stay in bounds. That wasn't the right decision. And he's going to be out at the 47-yard line. They're going to have to take a timeout with 19 seconds left. That was not the right decision. The guy should have just gone out of bounds and saved the time. So here's my thinking, and you guys tell me in the chat what you think about this. If you think, tell me what you think. Throw over the middle, 10, 12 yards. Get down and go spike the ball real quick, and then take a shot at a field goal, and if you don't hit it, you go to OT. What do you guys think? That's what I would do. They're gonna give you the middle of the field right now. They put 2 seconds back up on the clock. We're back to 21 seconds. I think so too, Steven. I think that's a good play. Now that they put another 2 seconds on, you just got to get down to the 33. That's going to be a 15-yard. Just go across the middle. Try to get to the 35. If Butker can't hit a 53-yarder, then why is he a kicker? Come on, right? Mahomes, he's in the gun. Back to throw. To Kelce they go, and it's, that was affected by the rush. So, all right, 4 seconds come off the clock. It's 3rd down and 4. You got one more chance at this, and then you're going to have to punt it. At the very least, you got to at least keep the ball in the field of play, even if it's a short pass, and make Cincinnati use their final timeout. Here we go, 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. Mahomes from the 47-yard line, back to throw. He's got time. He's going to step up in the pocket. He rolls right. He's got to get rid of it. There's only 12 seconds left. And he gets to the 40-yard line. Oh, my God. Are they going to call a late hit on that? They're going to call a late hit. They're going to call a late hit. They are going to call a late hit. They're going to call a late hit. Are you kidding me? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Listen, guys, this is not how I want to win a bet, but this is fucking ridiculous. That's so weak. It's his forearm. It is late, but God, you can't, suck it up like the NBA refs and you cannot. Oh, my God. Bucker is going to, oh, my God. This is so ridiculous. Oh, my God. I can't believe this. Are you serious? I got to calm down. My heart is, racing. Jesus. This is it, guys. There's 8 seconds left. I mean, I guess technically there's going to be 3 seconds left. It's going to be it's going to be a 45-yarder. It's a 45-yarder, guys. This is essentially to go to the Super Bowl and cover the -2. Kick is up. It's right down the middle. And there's 3 seconds left. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that just happened. And by the way, if my wife, who's standing next to me watching this, who just got out of the shower and didn't see that happen, if she thought she was going to bed tonight, that's incorrect because we're watching all the fucking post game because I can't wait to hear the nonsense that comes out of some of these players' mouth. Absolutely unreal. Steven, I know it was a late hit, but it really was one of the weakest late hits you've ever seen in the entire football league. It was a stupid play by the Bengal, but I mean, come on. It was so minute. Do you really feel – listen, I'm going to win a bet. And I'm fantastic about it. But with that said, do you really want to see a team win that way? I don't. I don't want to see a team win that way. I don't. I really don't. My God, it is 23. By the way, if this does come to fruition, your boy went 2 for 2 on his video. Just saying, a little clap for that, right? 23-20. You know what? That offensive line on that last play, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that was a massive play, that extra 8 yards. Think about that. Think about the extra 8 yards there. So what do we do here? I assume we're seeing a pooch punt. Squib kick is when they kick it like that. Yeah. All right, let's see. He touches it. And, guys, you got to get him. Get him! They got him. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. There it is. And the Chiefs. Oh, my God. Is that going to be a touchdown? Technically, I'm not sure that guy didn't go out of bounds. That should have been another score. That could have affected the over, but it didn't. Guys, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles in 2 weeks, they will be here for Super Bowl 27. Not here, not in Cleveland, Ohio. It will be going to Arizona. We will be watching them at our Super Bowl party. This is officially the end of our live streams for the NFL season. It has been an absolute pleasure to be with all of you for the entire season. I am thinking of how to continue live streams. I do want to do some baseball, by the way, as that season gets underway. Sorry, I'm still sick. So I just want to let you guys know, thank you from the bottom of my heart, from everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so. That is it for us at Grandstand Bettors. We're going to put a stamp on the NFL season when it comes to live streams. But we just went 2-0 on our free picks. We told you the Eagles were going to the Super Bowl. We told you the Chiefs were going to the Super Bowl. Stay tuned because our Super Bowl pick and our top 5 prop picks for the Super Bowl will be coming out in the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned for some daily free picks each and every day. Guys, it has been fantastic. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Free. Thank you, Billy Joe. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, everybody that has supported us during this 2022-23 NFL live streaming season. If you don't see us again until next NFL season, we hope you have a great spring and summer, and we will see you next time, whenever that